in theory, things are working, everybody. Allegedly. Allegedly. I did the little spam test to see if it was gonna glitch out. Allegedly, it's fine. I put in a new CPU, we got a new internet router. I don't know, man. If it dies tonight, then, like, I'm gonna have to nuke OBS from orbit and redo it all. That's, like, my only other idea. By the way, new CPU did not fix the other RAM slots, so I gotta get a new motherboard. So, you know, that's what it is. I did swap the RAM, so the 2 RAM that weren't in there are now in there, and the 2 that were in there are not in there. So all 4 RAM sticks work. It's just the 2 slots are broken. Anyway, doesn't matter. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Welcome back. So who all we got here? We got ourselves Longhorn being here like 5 days early. We got Kaz and Archangel, and gotta scroll down to Honey. Hello there. Cooked, Conundrum, Amanda, and Frontier, Lord Vader, Kulung, Kaz, and Winder, along with Salt and POA and Lazy. And exploding sheep. Oh no. What'd the sheep do? What'd the sheep do? We got Mochi. You're supposed to be sleeping. We got Engineer. Welcome in. Milky as well. And McMuffin. Hello there. The Real Pop. How's it going? Okay, so I think we're going to try doing the YouTube stream as well. So let's fire that up. That means I can do all my announcements. And then we'll jump into things in a moment. Sounds great. Sounds great. Sounds great, everybody. Let's just hope it doesn't die. Hope it doesn't die a horrible, horrific death. Of lag. Of lag and suffering. Let's get this thing turned on for the YouTube chat. Wow, it actually worked first try that time. Normally I gotta spam the button to turn on YouTube chat. Anyway, so we're gonna be building a big old storage system tonight on the Just Create server. So it's gonna be great, everybody. Don't worry about it. Gotta do the pings everywhere. I gotta get in the habit of pinging the public Just Create Discord, because there's one of those, by the way, and it does not automatically post our live streams. I do not want to click that link. Thank you. Where did that even come from? Don't need it. Now the game is gonna lag massively as soon as we log in. That's just normal. That's just normal. Don't worry. Give it a second. Give it a second. Everybody, hold your horses. It's fine. Oh, welcome in, Deacon as well. Captain, how's it going, everybody? Storg! Yep, storage. Let's see, 11 FPS, 5 FPS. This is great, everybody. Okay, so OBS is going to get nuked from orbit. And then we're going to reinstall that entire program tomorrow. Fine, he says. No, give it a second. It'll catch up. It'll catch up. It'll catch up. It'll catch up. It's fine. I could probably also get some mods going to help with optimization. So I don't have to literally run at 5 FPS. But it wasn't like this. It was not like this. So maybe what the problem is, maybe the problem is Voxy. Because it wasn't like this before I got Voxy installed. Maybe, like, Voxy is supposed to give you better render distance and stuff. But it just seemed like everything started going downhill as soon as we got Voxy. We're going to do some live troubleshooting here on stream, everybody. Oh god, there's so many mods. Why isn't there a search bar in your... what's it called? In the, Oh, CurseForge, that's the one. It says CurseForge at the top of the screen. Could just read that. Trying to think is hard. Why is there not a search bar for all your mods in here, though? I don't even see Voxy. Isn't V at the bottom of the alphabet? Did I scroll past it? J? No, these are not in alphabetical order. Oh my god. Well, this is why we need a search bar, everybody. So is it actually working? It seems like it kind of bounced out. 50 FPS. We won't worry about it too much. We won't worry about it too much. Modrinth, I do like Modrinth better. Modrinth's got nice options. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit laggy. I will reinstall OBS tomorrow and reset some things that way. I kind of need to do that anyway. But if I could find Voxy, we could turn that off, and then maybe that would help. Is there a way to do that, like, inside of here? Because I swear, before this, oh, alpha. Oh, that could maybe be an issue. I don't know. Voxy configuration enabled. Is that how we turn that off? Stream's lagging. Nope, don't say it. Don't say it. It's the game lagging, not the stream. It's the game lagging. Enable rendering. No. Ingest enabled. No. Turn it all off. Turn it all off. that gonna nuke my render distance? No, it's still clearly working. That's clearly not. Okay, actually the frame rate is a lot better now though. Hold up. Was that literally it? The frame rate is so much better now. Did just turning off those 3 things make it all better? You can't run Minecraft and Discord at the same time? That's rough. Bro, if I couldn't run Minecraft and Discord at the same time, I would just never play Minecraft. This actually seems like it's perfectly fine. We're at 57 FPS. It's capped at 60. Maybe like just toggling those 3 options. Did I just get a new CPU for no reason, everybody? Did I just get a new router for no reason, everybody? Bruh. Well, no, it wasn't just no, it wasn't just Minecraft though. No, there was more issues. Subnautica was also dying as well. Yeah, Subnautica was also dying. So we did a Subnautica stream 2 days ago on the Thursday, and it died. It just like we couldn't literally do anything at all. So that was a fun time. But anyway, welcome in everyone. Hope you're doing well. We can actually hop into the things now, I believe. So we have quite a few things that we need to do. I'm kind of marking. I got some plans for like the base layout. Don't worry about that. We'll do that at some point. So we have some big progress happening in the vault here, or in the storage. So with the factory is what I'm trying to say. So you'll notice that we got a bunch of frogs and links and packagers and threshold switches and signs that all say factory on them. And the cool thing about this is that if we, this thing should actually be sending out. It should be sending out packages right now. Oh, can we not send out packages if there's a link on it? Phantom, thank you for the super chat. Phantom Lazarus, that's a fun name. Would they listen? Probably not. There is an create add-on for Bedrock. It's not like the full thing though, but I'm sure they would do it. If they could get it on the marketplace and make a bunch of money, I'm sure they would do it. However, a bunch of the create people actually got hired by Hightail. So, who knows, actually. I'm not sure what the situation with that is. So this should be doing things. Oh, no, it's not going to do it if there's no link on it. Okay. Yes, a slight issue with my plan. The threshold switches will not control the packager if there is a link on it, which is slightly unfortunate. I was kind of relying on that to drain this full of items. We'll have to find another solution to that. I wonder if we can put the link, like, down here or something. I don't know if that would, like, also do the thing. I don't think that would also control it. That's unfortunate. So I am brand new to this, but we will find a solution to this. Maybe by looking at Chosen's base. I don't know. But basically what I want to do is I want this thing to not send out a package every single time it gets 1 item in it, because that's what it'll do if you don't have the threshold switch. So if like you get a single item here, it'll just send out a package. Like if this is constantly powered, that is. Now with this stock link, this lets us request items from our little blaze guy over there. So we can grab some items from there. It'll grab them out of here, send them to main storage or whatever, or output chest or whatever. But it's not going to automatically drain items out of this, which is what I wanted to do. I wanted to drain items out of here when there's more than, like, you know, a couple stacks of them. So that's what I was hoping would happen. Maybe we can power the stock link or something. That's about the only other option, because you can't power the frog. So maybe we can try the stock link. Let's just put it right here for right now. And then we don't need to set that up. So if this is powered, then it doesn't do anything, right? But then, like, that's not really helpful, is it? I guess we don't even need a stock link on it. How about that? We just get rid of the stock link. Yeah, we just get rid of the stock link. That's the solution, everybody. That's the solution. So we just want this to take items out of it when there's like 9 stacks. Yeah, when there's like 9 stacks, just take items out of it. Okay. Okay, turns out solution was really easy. Just get rid of the stock link and then just let this do it. So we won't be able to manually request items out of this chest, but that's fine because it's going to automatically send quartz down to the system anyway once there's, like, you know, X number of stacks in this chest, and it's not going to send out a package with 1 item in it constantly all the time because it's constantly, you know, got quartz running through this thing. Look, it's just all the time. Every single one of those would be a package if we didn't have this threshold switch on it. So we just need to do that for a couple of these. So like gold, we just get rid of that one. And then a couple other of these, like quartz, we just get rid of that one. So I just gotta go modify the system a little bit, everybody. Put a pulse timer on your packager? You could, but I think this will work fine. Because we don't really need to request items from these chests, right? Now, for right now, I'm just trying to get items out of the chests. That way they don't overflow and overload, right? 2 ads in under a minute. I have no control over the Twitch ads, genuinely. There's nothing I can do. It's just horrible. This will work. Okay, it's mine approved, everybody. Boom, that's mine approved. That's all we need. Now, there are a couple more of these that have links on them. So, like this guy, I'm not sure what to do when we have a cascade. So by that, I mean, we have soul sand coming in. I don't care about soul sand. We're just going to be purely requesting items out of this. This one's mostly going to get drained into scoria and to scorchia. But when these... I don't know. I think what I'll do is I'll drain a couple thousand of these, basically just empty out both of these chests, send it into our main storage system that we're about to build, and then we'll just get rid of these links. And then anytime anyone needs more of them, they can just request it direct from chests. I think that's the solution for those ones. However, there is other issues with that. So, oh yeah, so we're also saving quartz. Previously, we're burning it. I'm going to leave a little bit of room down here on the end, specifically for diorite crafting, and it's granite as well, right? Because you can make both of them out of quartz. Because then you just take, yeah, so you take diorite and quartz to make granite. May as well. If we were throwing away the quartz previously, this is a better life for it. And then diorite is also just cobble and quartz. So we can manage those. There's a redstone requester. Redstone requester. What does this do? What do it do? We click on that with the doodad. Stock link before placement to connect to its network. Okay, yep, normal stuff there. What do? Just like stock tickers, the redstone requesters can order items from logistics networks. Ooh, logistics networks, my favorite. Right click with the requester to open its configuration UI. We should definitely make one of these, actually. And if we power it, it just pulls an item. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I got signs on the packagers as well. I figured that much out. I just haven't done this this dude. What is this? The redstone requester? Let's make one of those. I should be able to afford that. Yeah, redstone iron. One of these link dudes. One of these linksy dudes. Let's see. Boop. Right. Okay. So let's try. That was really quick to mind. JB, welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, Twitch ads is pretty much the entire reason why you should become a Twitch sub. Like, if there was ever a reason, it is purely because of the ads on Twitch. That's pretty much it. But Prime subs, remember, if you have Amazon Prime for any reason ever, you can subscribe to anybody on Twitch for free, but you only get one. So choose wisely. You do have to redo it every month, I believe. Okay, let's go ahead and request some. There's still, yeah, so request that. I want to request some andesite out of this real quick. Okay. Just one andesite? And one gravel. Okay, sure. Must send all items. Nope. Just, you know, sure. Must send all items. And then let's get myself a weaver as well. Okay, both of those got spit out. And then they have nowhere to go. That makes sense. Because they should be going to... Oh, yeah, no, we can send this to wood, cobble, dirt, main output. None of these are ones that I have. None of those are mine. None of those are mine. Thank you. Can I get that? There, thank you. Appreciate it. We're just gonna throw that away. Except that it places as an entity. My bad. Okay. Yeah, so I don't want to get too distracted with learning new things tonight. Learning new things is for, like, nerds or something. Well, this is kind of nice. Yeah, so that item will go into factory. Okay, great. So basically how the frogs work is the name of the frog is the address, is basically their address, and then these packagers can have signs on the sides of them, and that's where you want the item to go. And then you can stop them from picking up things, basically. And then if they don't have a name, they'll just pick up, like, anything else that doesn't have a name as well. I want to learn. It's too hard for my brain. Yeah, I mean, basically, yeah, shoot. You figured it out. So this will be helpful, but not for what we need right now. We can't do a full stack of, like, 10 of these. I'm sure we could probably do, like, a filter in here. I'll scroll to change them out. Okay. Obviously. Obviously. Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. We will not bother with that right now, because we don't need to. What we do need to do is go get some flowers, everybody. Go get some flowers. We're gonna make a little bouquet. Little banquet. Voxy is still working, but it's not causing extreme lag. So whatever I did something. Domesticated frogs. Bro, frogs are so cool. You ever see an animal and be like, I know exactly what that's called. It's called a frog. Whoever named frogs, nailed it. 10 out of 10 name. Like, that's a frog, man. Other animals, you might be like, you know, I'm not sure about that name. But, frog? Nah, frog, they got that one right. Let's see. It's still having some issues. You know what? I don't really care. If we weren't on 5 chunk render distance, it would be fine. Oh, no, Voxy broke now. Okay, well, is what it is. Am I competing for the bank leaderboard? The what now? I have been in a cave for the last month. I have no idea what's happening. Where are we going? We're going to get some flowers, everybody. We're going to get some flowers. Luckily, I know where flowers are. We got this one. Take a few of those. To turn off Foxy's rendering. Yeah, but it's still rendered. I just didn't change it until I changed my render distance. Oh, okay. There's a little bit of lag. So, now we got this one. And now we got this one. And we got this one. So that's basically all the flowers that we really need. And then just, like, white dye for bone meal. Or bone meal for white dye. Foxy made a bank. Oh, you know what? That sounds like a scam. Yeah, I don't know why Java doesn't have the Bedrock bone meal system. It's such a nice system. Highly recommend. Best system that ever systemed. So we're just going to do all of these right here. And then we didn't really get many of these. Now we can put most of these just into the crushing wheel. And that's going to give us pretty much most all of the dyes. Like, genuinely, almost all the dyes. Too many things. I need another backpack. That's what I need. Our entire inventory is about to be flooded with just random stuff. So get all of this out of here. That's all important stuff. We're going to take some of the cool... I should see if we have any dyes in here, actually. We do. I'll take a bit of all of these. Yeah, there's really no reason for me to have shulkers. This backpack, I need to upgrade to netherite so I get a little bit more room in it. But otherwise, I mean, it's pretty well organized with all the materials that we need for actual create things. There's a few things I should add in here, like all the chain conveyors and frogs and packagers and those kinds of things. But otherwise, like, this is almost everything that I use constantly, all the time. So that's cool. Right then. So obviously red, yellow, that's gonna give us pink. That'll give us magenta. We got bone meal. We're gonna need quite a bit of that actually. So pop quiz, how do you get every single die in Minecraft? I think we only need like 16 of these. Now we're gonna do the smart thing, and you know what the smart thing is if you know what the smart thing is. You probably know what the smart thing is. We're gonna do this plus this to get purple. We're gonna do this plus this. Oops, this one. Nope, this one. Here we go. Light blue. We're gonna do this. Oh, nope, we gotta do this into the crushing thingy. That should give us black dye. This recipe should be in vanilla, man. This is such a nice way to get black dye. Of course we're making liquid dyes. What do you think I am, a hooligan? Let's see, put that in there, put that... I mean, obviously I am, but you know. And then we'll take a little bit of this one to get the light gray. And now I have no idea how many colors we have. We have obviously too much yellow. That's a real problem. That's a real problem for me. So... too much pink. That's almost 12. That is 12 colors. We're missing 4 colors. Pop quiz. Which colors are we missing? We're missing green. We're missing cyan. We're missing... oh no. Brown. Yeah, no, brown's a good one. Brown, and then there's a 4th one, everybody. Yeah, so pop quiz, out of the 12 dyes that we have, which 4? Which 4 are we missing? Green, brown, cyan, and... couldn't tell you what the 4th one is. There's too many colors in this game. They should remove some of the colors. Oh wait, obviously white dye. White dye is not in here. That's the one. Okay. Hold up. We're missing white dye. There we go. Okay. That was easy. Yeah, so basically you can get all of that just from the 4 main flowers and then coal for black dye. So that's cool. But we do need green and we need brown. Now, brown, you gotta get from, obviously, cocoa beans. But green we can cook for. Yeah. No, I have, like, almost 100,000 white dye. It's actually too much. Yeah, I don't know how we all forgot white. Right, so there is a way to get green, and you have to crush down one of the flowers to get it. It's, oh god, where is it at? Nope, nope. You can do that. You can do the rose bush. It's a 5% chance, but, like, it's a rose bush, so, like, who cares? Yeah. So if we crush down rose bushes, 5% chance of getting a green dye from that. Come on. Green dye. One of these dyes. Hey, look at that, some green dye. So that'll give us basically all that we're missing. I do want to get some more of this, though. I love that we can just bone meal these directly. That's, like, genuinely such a nice mechanic. Okay, so now that's gonna be cyan. We're gonna need some more blue, actually. How are we doing on this? 4 green. Okay, great. This is the first iron that we ever got from the iron farm, by the way, if anyone wants to name it. Yeah, so we need all these dyes, that way we can build up our storage system, guys. It is actually a related project, I promise you. You'll understand. You'll understand when you're older. Okay, you will understand. Despite my best efforts, you will learn something tonight. I know it's gonna be against your will, but, like, it will happen. I'm sorry. Okay, do we have 4 of everything? We do have at least 4 of everything. So now we're missing brown. That's the only one that we're missing. Who do you think has brown? Did we try I have not tried aeronautics, no. The only way to get this is literally from cocoa beans. Literally, that is the only way to get it. That's the only way. It's the only way. Yeah. I think Frog would also have it. We're gonna take the lovely little chain conveyor right here, all the way to Frogs. Now, Foxy has been building a thing over here. It's outside render distance. I wouldn't really worry about it though. It's no big deal. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's all good. Okay, so somewhere over here, I expect to find some cocoa beans. It just seems right. I haven't been over here in a few days, but things have been happening, man. Things have been happening. Okay, there's gotta be a cocoa bean around here somewhere. It just seems like all the flowers, all the nature, all the everything is over here, right? When in doubt, theft. I mean, it's not theft. We're gonna... Wait, hold up. Oh, it's a lantern. I thought it was a cocoa bean. Shoot. I mean, it would make the perfect bit of decoration for one of these trees. I guess they only go on jungle logs, but like... Dang. No... No money, no honey? Shoot. 64 honeycomb for a diamond? How do people even do these? What's even happening? Okay, I do not see any cocoa beans over here. Shoot. I also don't know where a jungle is. Wait, do we find a jungle on the way? I think we might have, actually. Hold up. I'm pretty sure there was a jungle over here. Does this tell you biome? Wait, hold up. Forest. Forest. There is a jungle. I know where a jungle's at. It's actually not that far. There's a jungle right here. That's walking distance. That's walking. It's 700 meters. We can walk that. I used to bike that distance every day to and from work in the rain, uphill both ways. Sideways rain, not no regular rain, Oregon rain. Sideways, horizontal rain. It was going upwards at some portions. How do I get around this mountain? Is there a jungle tree in here, actually? That would save me a whole walk. I think this might be Rofo's tree farm. Because I made a deal. Ooh, it looks like they might have jungle. Please hold. Wait. I don't see jungle. Okay, well, we're gonna go on a walk. Very enthusiastic walk. Chased by a tornado. I mean, it felt like it sometimes, man. Sure did feel like it. I love how bright this biome is. It's great. Diagonal rain. Yeah, diagonal rain, horizontal rain, vertical rain, upwards rain, downwards rain. Every kind of rain. No, like for real, that's what I actually did. Before and during... Oh, that's powder snow. Oh, the slime boots let you, like, jump out of it. Interesting. But yeah, before and during YouTube. In the early days. That was what I was doing. Bike, like, 2 miles to the bus stop. Ride the bus. Bike some more. Go to work. Bike some more. Get to the bus stop. Ride the bus. Bike some more. Get home. Make YouTube. That's Creeper. Go to bed. Get, like, 6 hours of sleep. Repeat. And I was making so much YouTube money. I was making no YouTube money. That was literally when we had like a couple thousand subscribers. Crazy. Like literally 2 to 3,000. Wild. Wild. Is that a jungle? It don't look like no jungle to me. No, it is. You can see one jungle tree right there. Okay. The things I do to get some brown dye. What? Excuse me. Jeez. Don't I have, like, Depth Strider 4 on? Oh, no, I don't, actually. Hold up. Here we go. A 100? That's too few. Bro, the 100 sub special? You remember that? That was... Yikes. that was an video of all time. Okay, if there's not a thing here, I'm gonna be so sad. I think we should try for this side first. I got scared by a bubble. I thought something was chasing me. Shot a tunnel board there. The tunnel boards are so slow. I'm trying to get other things done tonight. Oh my god, cocoa beans. Thank you. We can bone meal these, right? You always get 3 of these. Like, always. Yeah, sweet. Now, I do need to get saplings while I'm here as well. So, I guess we'll chop down this lovely tree right here. And then we're waiting for that to decay. We're going to use our Fortune 4 hoe on this. And then, how many did we get? 5. That's actually pretty good. Nope, 6. Nope, 7. That's pretty good. Even the zombie agrees. Okay, well, that's going to give us everything that we need. Let's get out of here. And we'll take the scenic route back. Yeah, I don't know if Frog needs cocoa beans, but I didn't see any at their area, and it seems like maybe we could drop off a couple for him. Maybe I'll take a nap. Got scared by bubble. I always get scared by bubbles. There's a quote about that from like 10 years ago. It was like, yeah, I'm a grumpy guy. I got scared by a bubble. It's good stuff. I don't get scared by much, but bubbles, man? How do they work? How do they work? Explain it to me. Explain how bubbles work. Right now. You have 5 seconds. That's right, you can't. It's impossible. It's only me online? Yeah, it's only me. That means we can do whatever we want. What I want to do is go home. Here we go. This is good stuff right here. Yeah. Zinc. Depends on the bubble. That's a cop-out. Trying to outsmart the question. I respect it. That's something I would do. This is towards spawn, isn't it? Yes, that's where I live. My chunk is still claimed inside of Beardy's base. That's great. We did that on stream like a while ago. And he hasn't noticed. He hasn't noticed. Or maybe he has. He hasn't said anything. Maybe he's saving it up. He's saving up all the infractions so he can come to me at one time with all kinds of complaints. Because I put that hole in his like tavern floor. And then I claimed a chunk of his base. And then all kinds of things. I'm about to get banned. About to get banned from the server, man. Not before Stam, though. Everyone bullies Stam so much. I try not to, but it's so easy. When everyone else is doing it, it's like, man, it's piling on there. What is those? Oh, it's just a regular fan. Got distracted by a fan. Okay. This is jungle. There was... Oh my god, dude. Really? I just walked all the way to the jungle, 500 blocks all the way over there, and I just, like, I find some cocoa beans on the way back to base at spawn. Like, 100 blocks from my base. Typical. Absolutely typical. To be fair, they were hidden in, like, this weird little alley back alley area. I would never find that. No one would ever find that, bro. Unreasonable expectations of finding cocoa beans. You know what? Get distracted by this railroad going through a building. Can't believe that. Like, bro, we could have saved like 8 minutes. Ah. So much time wasted. How would I have seen that? Never would have seen that. Never would have seen that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put, right here. There we go. Okay, then we need 4 of these, I believe. Is it just 4? No? How do you make these? Bro. It is 4. I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, it's 4. Okay, jeez. Doesn't tell you how to craft these. Just tells you to pick it up. By walking around spawn and looking at everything? Who would do that? I would never do that. Yeah, it doesn't tell you. Okay, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and throw that away. And then this should be 16. Yep, 4x4. Great. Love to see it. And now we need buckets. Oh, so many buckets. Let's just make a bunch. 16 buckets, actually. That's all we needed. So, let's get this thing going with the water again. Let's got some saplings in it. Just because I was making pulp. A little bit of pulp. No fiction. Straight up pulp. Am I thinking of making a train as well? At some point, I'm sure I will make a train. As of right now, I am train deprived. But yeah, right now we're going to get all the dyes. So we actually don't need lime. Because we already have lime. It's right here. Shouldn't have put away the bucket. Oh, that's the first one we made. We need all of these. That way we can dye our vaults. It'll be a lot easier this way. Okay. My untrained. Oh, that's a good one. So what we needed all of these dyes for is just to throw them in some water and mix them up, and then that is going to give us some brown dye water. And you know what? Not the greatest looking thing ever. It's actually half and half, which is less than ideal. But we can click on that. That gives us our bucket of brown dye. And now I need to do that for all 16 colors, everybody. Easy peasy. Not even a lemon squeezy. Let's do 4 of these real quick. I didn't think it would do like half and half. That's kind of crazy. Look at that. That's kind of cool. And then 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to have to make a lot of lime, actually, now that I think about it. This is just not how liquids behave, either. So we have red. Let's do green. I did get an obituary day 1. That's true. So all these ones are done. Let's see. I'm trying to keep this organized. Wait, this one's actually gray. Yeah, see, I almost made gray again. Also, yeah, so a couple things to talk about while we're doing this. I did get a new CPU. Apparently, that's not the problem. Apparently, the problem is Voxy. But I got the CPU because I thought that it would also solve a different unrelated problem with the computer, and that 2 of my 4 RAM slots don't work. Because if you have a damaged CPU pin, which I have bent the pins on my CPU a couple of times, but I straightened them and they should be fine. But I thought, you know, maybe that's just it. But I got the new CPU. Did not fix the RAM issue. So, very unfortunate. So I got a new motherboard in the mail. That's so annoying. This has been like a 2-year-long problem that I've been trying to solve. So I would love to get the RAM slots working. And then I also got a new router as well. That should be helping with the internet. Did we get blue? Did we get blue? We did not get blue. I thought I threw... I did not throw blue in there. Yeah, the Subnautica stream was very much less than ideal. 100%. So that's why I was like, okay, it's probably the router. Because I did have the Spectrum guy come out. And they were like, you know, it's not your modem. It's not your coax line. It's probably your router if it keeps having issues. So I was like, okay, fine. I'll get a new router then. So I got that. But now, I got 2 routers. And I can use the second one as a signal booster for the rest of the house. So, I mean, that's something, I guess. It keeps throwing the dies back there. What are you doing? Stop. Stop it. Get some help. You can't just place them in there. Should being the imperative word. Yeah, well, yeah. Allegedly. Not my finest luck when it comes to technology. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's great. Yeah. I've definitely had better days, weeks, months, years, and decades when it comes to technology, but alas, this is where we're at. Why is there a hole right here? Don't know, couldn't tell you, but now it's fixed. Oh, now it's fixed. Okay, so I think that should be all of them done. Alright, let's put away all these silly dies. Don't need those anymore. And then I do want to play more some Nautica. I played, you know, the like hour and a half on stream. The stream was just completely dead and dying the entire time, so that was cool. So basically, the stream doesn't even exist. I don't even know if I'll put that on the second channel, honestly. Who knows if that's worth it. And then... yeah, I haven't really made it that far, though, so we could still stream it again. I don't know. I feel like everybody bailed on the stream because it was unwatchable, so maybe we'll try it again. We'll try it again. When? I don't know. But I want to do soon. Okay, so we need 16 of these. It's 18... wait, did I not do my math right? I thought I did 16... no, I did 81 times 16. Yeah, 81 times 16. Oh, that's 1,296. Okay, well. Did not do my math right. Fascinating discovery. Okay, well, we're gonna make some iron plates real quick. Yeah, we gonna make some iron plates real quick, everybody. What if Voxy didn't change anything. I disabled Voxy and that helped. That's my highest level of education. YouTube. That is the first world streaming. I forgot. I forgot. Oh, I did set up a log stripper back there, by the way. Look at all that. Stripping logs. Okay. We will do a quick demo of what these are for. So, how do you get to 81 from 64? Not gonna do that math live on stream. 17, that's great. Stacking 17, okay, great. Figure it out. It's the stripping corner, yeah. Exactly, okay. So these are all of the different buckets of dye, and honestly, these do look pretty nice. You know, I kind of like them. So if we put these in front of the fan right there, and then we drop all of our volts in front of that fan, then those volts will get dyed, and we don't need to dye them individually, because otherwise it would be 1 dye per volt, and we need 81 times 16 of these, which is a lot of volts. That would also be a lot of dye that I do not have. So we're going to do the cheesy, quick method of just dyeing these. And then we can also reuse these dye waters essentially infinitely. So that'll be cool. There we go. As you can see, they get dyed. It's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. So we're going to do this for all 16 colors of our volts. Now, I did do the math wrong, and we need 1,200 item volts, not 500. So, you know, I guess I got to make a billion more volts. That's great. Billion more barrels. Here we come. Billion barrels, everybody. Everybody likes barrels. Let's take a nap. We need a nap for this, man. Can't be doing this. Can't be doing this on a sleepyhead. So luckily I did make a bunch of barrels. Oh no, I used all my barrels already. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. You know what? I'll just get proven wrong by all of my previous actions. That's fine. Let's go ahead and do a real quick one of these. And then we'll set these up. Can you make infinite liquid dye like water or not? Like lava? I don't think you can. I think it's like lava, but I haven't actually tried it yet. I imagine they disabled them or like thought about that. Cause like that's the first thing that I would try. It would be really convenient if we could, because I need to get like 40 buckets of lime water. So, you know, that would be something. Barrel. Barrel. Nope. Less of those. Okay. More of these. More of those. Let's try not to make a bunch of pressure plates this time. Every time I've made a bunch of barrels, I've made a bunch of pressure plates at the same time, which is slightly less than ideal. I think I have, let's see, how many pressure plates do I have? Oh, excuse me. 96, yeah. For some reason, the area that you can click inside of this box right here is very small. Like, if you click right here, it doesn't work. Like, you have to actually click on the search itself. You can't click, like, you can't even click the magnifying glass to type. It's, like, the actual clickable area is so much smaller than the actual rectangle, which has gotten me so many times. Oh my god, is it annoying. That's, like, top issue with this mod for me right there. Is the clickable area on these guys. Is that it? That's all we could do? We need like 1,000 of these. I would say we should set up like an auto crafter or something for this, but I think it's actually faster to just do it this way and just suffer. But at least basically everything that we need is just straight up in the backpack, which is handy and convenient. It would be nice if the backpack had a crafting table in it, but it don't, so that's where we're at. 700, we're actually pretty close. Doesn't go by from chosen malls. I do choose to do things myself. I did use basically all of my diamonds on diamond upgrades for the backpack, which is slightly unfortunate if you are me. And like having diamonds. How did that just delete everything? What? Can you stop? Thank you. I must have like accidentally clicked or something. Isn't it? Not in the pack that we have, there isn't. None of those made it in? Great, okay. Let's turn this off real quick. I need to hook all this stuff up into the Steam engine. Let's see if we can't make infinite lime water. Where's my lime dye at? Where's a hole in the ground that I can use? Okay. And for science, I do want to know, can we make infinite water? Oh, you can't make infinite dye water? That is going to be so unfortunate for like a week from now, me. That's very unfortunate for me a week from now. Oh. Oh. Oof. Oof, everybody. Yeah, not the finest moment. Not the finest moment. We need to make more of these plates. Just like as many plates as we can make. That's how many we need to make. And not check the setting to make infinite dye. Well, that is sad. Because that would be awfully useful. I need like I think literally 60 buckets of of lime dye water. But that's fine. I mean, we can do it. It's not like a problem. It's just like kind of a bit of a grind, but it'll look cool, so it'll be fine. Yeah, now Chosen is auto-crafting all these. He's like a couple weeks ahead of me because he knows what he's doing. Which tends to be helpful when you're playing Minecraft. Oh, almost made pressure plates, everybody. Gotta watch out for that. Too many slabs. Yeah, I'm sure there's a faster way to do this, but like, this is a one-time problem. Because I'm building 16 max size vaults. So I hope it's a one-time issue. Hope it's a one-time issue, everybody. Can't use spacebar to autofill it. Not in this mod pack. I know we can in vanilla, but I think there's some mod or something that's changing it. Maybe it's mouse tweaks or something. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Like, normally if you do this and then you shift-click here, you can press spacebar to autofill, but it doesn't. So, like, to put the recipe back in there, and that would be super convenient, but it doesn't for me. I should ask in the Discord, because it would be really handy. 1,000? We need to only do a couple more, actually. I thought it was some phantoms. Like the little wing flap? Or something like that. It's somebody's birthday. Somewhere. Can you spout dye into buckets? Probably. Making a experience pull out a lime dye? Kind of, yeah. That's what we're going for. Nope, it's not my birthday. It's you trying again. Shift click? I mean, that's what I was doing. Oh, yeah, we also have to turn these all into vertical vaults as well. No, the bitrate's because I turned down the stream quality settings. I used to be able to do 1080p live streams. Doesn't exist anymore! Because of reasons. Let's see, what are we doing? We're trying to make more of these. But yeah, if it gets to be reliable for a couple streams, I'll turn up the settings again. Because yeah, the bitrate I know is pretty low, but that's where we're at, everybody. And 1,200, how much was it? It was 16 times 81. 16 times, oops. Can't even type it into the calculator right. 1,296. Yeah, so we're good. Yeah, so we have enough now. Okay. Let all these finish up. Lag gone. Yeah, it's to be determined. To be determined. Okay, so now we have all of the magentas. Oh, magenta's still out there. Oh, right, we have 2 limes in here. That's what it is. I was like, hold up, something is wrong. There's still 16 buckets in there. Okay. We're gonna save all these dyes, though, because I want to reuse them for, like, wool and stuff. Okay, so stacking 17, that's perfect. Each one of these will be another stack of our things. We don't have the crafting table upgrade enabled in this mod pack. Pickle farm might actually be helpful. Now, we could put it, like, these guys on a depot, but that would only do a stack at a time. Is there a dye machine at spawn? Possibly. I wanted to do it myself, though. I don't really know what's at spawn. There we go. And then we can still turn these into verticals, right? Yes. And then we can turn these back into horizontals? Yes. Brilliant. Okay, so this is just going to take a second, everybody. What color we're doing next? Cyan! I think if we just throw them right here, that'll be a bit quicker. We'll do light gray. The actual logistics of all this should be pretty fun, though. 8-stack rate farm tutorial. It's possible. It's not something I am in the business of making, though. Stacking villages is a pain. It's a mega pain. Getting it right and getting it into, like, a fashion that's actually tutorialable. Also, a pain. I guess we can start turning these into verticals as we are waiting here. Because Because I want all my vaults to be, like, standing upwards, right? Are these done? Yay, they're done. Okay. Let's see, we did cyan, we did gray. These are still horizontal vaults. Get out of here. Nobody likes you. But yeah, I figured doing one of each color would be a good way to add some colors to the base. Make it pop a little bit more. I don't know. Thought it would be fun. That looks like diamond water. It did kind of a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the same. Same. It's a little bit off, but it's kind of close. It needs to be a little bit lighter. Maybe light blue would be better. Let's take a nap. Seen the shipping container vaults? I have. Not sure how to make them. I think you just put those into the stonecutter, right? Yeah, you just put those in the stonecutter. Yeah, for our purposes, we will be good with the regular vaults. Okay, green is done. We're making progress, everybody. Only 10 more to go. 11 more to go, because this one right here. We could do 2 at a time if we got rid of this lava. That'd be smart. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Oh my god, we just doubled our throughput, everybody. And we got some biddies from Silly. Silly Seagull. Welcome in. I like the name. Thank you for the bits. Alright, we can pick up this one now. Put that away. Keep this. Okay, that's a lot closer to diamond, actually. And then we need more vaults, everybody. Oh, yeah, no, you're right. They don't mix. You're right. They don't mix, actually. I was thinking that they would mix together, but no, you're right. They don't. So we can actually technically do... There's a hole right there now. Nah, you're right. You're right. Because we can just do... That's so cursed looking. I don't... No, that's bad. I don't like that, actually. Something about that is not right. Nothing about that is good or cool at all. Everything here is wrong. And I hate it. Right. So that one should be done. That one should be done. So that light blue, gray, and orange. Yeah, light blue. Gray is... Is gray done? I didn't do gray. Oops. Whoopsie. Have to do all these now. We can do brown and yellow. The textures are very bland, but I guess that's how they should be, right? Because they're just like dyed water. Items don't even float in them. That's kind of crazy. Pink. And then we have to organize these by actual, like, vault color as well. Did I do gray? I feel like I did gray. No, we did light gray. That's what it was. This is the least organized thing I've ever done, but it is getting done. Okay, brown. Oh, I didn't mean to pick those up. No. Brown's done. Like I'm missing some colors. Yeah, so it's a different mod to turn them vertical. You're absolutely right. And sometimes that interferes with, like, the wrench and whatnot. But it works out. It's okay. It's worth it. Yeah, Just Create does have a lot more mods than just Create mod. Is all the red done? All the red's done. But you know, that's kind of how it goes in general. You need like a billion mods to run one mod. It's never just one mod. Did we do yellow? We didn't do yellow. Excuse me. Trying to get some stuff done over here. Throw it all the way back there. Throw that all the way back there. No! Don't go that way. Oh shoot, this was supposed to be 17. Okay, all this is done. We're getting close, everybody. Progress is, appearing to happen. Don't let it fool you, though. It might just be a trick of the eyes. A trick of the light. Oh man, we're actually running out of volts. We are down to the absolute bare minimum volts. We have one spare. We have literally one spare. That's crazy. Just enough to hold space in the backpack. No, I didn't want to pick these up. Come on now. Can you stop for please? Just stop. Get some help. Also, you'll notice that the flowing fluid also counts for the fans. That's nice. At least there is that. And yeah, I'm sure there's some horizontals in here. Oh, there's a bunch of horizontals in here. Oh, jeez. Can't have anything nice. Can't have anything nice in this place. Okay, these ones are vertical. Horizontal. So are all these ones. Ah, jeez. Yeah, I forgot to do, like, the entire last half of these. I made too much yellow. Realizing that now. Yeah, definitely made a little bit too much yellow. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. Cool. So what color are missing? Still doesn't know. No. No, I found out. Don't worry about it. So I made more yellow. Yeah. Listen, I'm trying. This is too much for my brain to handle. What color are we missing then? No! Wait! No! Which color is it? We're trying to make every color vault in the game right now, so we make a big old storage system. Oh, jeez. Magenta, pink, purple, green, lime, gray, light gray, white, blue, light blue, brown, yellow. We have white. No, we have white. It's right here. Black? No, we got black. Purple. Oh, jeez. I done goofed. I did double yellow dyeing, and now I forget. Which other color do we need? Spot the color difference. There's one color missing from it here. Dark blue. Yeah, it's dark blue. That's what it is. Put the buckets below the stacks. Well, that would be too smart. Or I could just make you guys suffer, and we could just question which one is missing. Which color is this? Light gray. Magenta. Nope, that one's there. Lime. Gray. Is it gray that we're missing? No, this one's gray. Oh, wait, this one's gray? Oh, that looks black. Okay, I guess it is black then. Okay. Yeah, that definitely looks pretty black. Pretty dark. Okay, well, easy peasy. Purple and green are not vertical. What are you talking about? Oh. Didn't I make these vertical just like a second ago? I swear, you know what? I'm struggling to do the basics over here. Is this what they call brain rot? I'm feeling it. I feel it in my bones. Cyan, green. At least I can match colors. At least I can do that much. This one. Okay, now this is done. Okay, great. I don't know what happens when that touches lava. Can we find out for science? I imagine obsidian. Yeah, okay. For science. Makes sense. Concrete? That would be crazy. Yeah, so we'll just leave that for that. Leave that like it is for now. Red, pink, and purple. Okay. All of these are vertical, right? Yes, they are all vertical, everybody. I mean, when you don't have like a darker one to compare to, it looks pretty dark. Like, and the inventory. Like, I mean, I guess it's dark gray. It's a pretty dark gray though. Compared to this one, I mean, obviously it's dark gray, but like on its own, you'd be like, oh yeah, I can see that. Wardrobe change. This is Java edition. We don't get those. We don't get fancy things like that around here. Yeah, that's true. Better than terracotta colors. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't get the wardrobe changes on Java. Creative irony. Okay, so okay, I see you. Actually, we have iron blocks in here. Imagine I used the first iron to craft the anvil to name the first iron. I would never do that. I have 0 levels. Okay, well. While we're going down there to get more levels, let's take this chest with us. Just a wardrobe change IRL. Psh, why would I do that? I don't leave the house. Also, it's kind of funny that like some of my mob farms on Bedrock are actually faster than this source of experience right here. Like, actually faster. A little bit silly. I guess we'll leave this anvil down here. You know, it was a heavy chest. Thank you for recognizing my strength. A lot of volts in it. Volts are heavy. Okay, let's see. We need an item frame. Do I have any leather up here, actually? I do, magically. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but the mob farm has 1,500 leather in it. I thought it would be, like, a really stupid thing to, like, you know, put the leather thing on the mob farm. It's like, oh, this won't produce that much. It's 1,500 leather. It's, like, actually really good. Genuinely a great, you know, leather farm. Fix CPU problem? Yes and no. It seems to be a motherboard problem. We'll find out. Well, I thought I could just do it up here. I didn't want to run all the way down there. It's faster just to make an anvil up here. Really? There we go. That's so annoying that you can, like, place chests next to each other and they won't connect. Like, nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Do you want that? Oh, sorry. You're nobody. Stop motion. Welcome in. I have leather in my backpack. Do I? I mean, 21. That seems like that doesn't need to be in there, actually. Leather's not, like, that useful. I could probably also get rid of the iron bars. Those are just to make drains. Maybe I could get rid of the dried kelp. Maybe the redstone torches. There's a couple things in here I can get rid of. But basically, I'm trying to stockpile all the, like, common crafting ingredients in the backpack. So I can just, like... So I don't have to go back to the main storage system as often. Subnautica 2 ad. Subnautica 2 ad! I want to play Subnautica 2. Okay, so this is the main storage room, everybody. Not sure if you've seen this. It's a little new addition to the base. Is this someone's claim out here? Egg! Oh my god, we just, we nearly got into eggs area. I didn't even notice. You know, we were like right here. Didn't even notice. Make cardboard armor. No. I need all my cardboard for packagers. Thank you. But I will not be doing that. You know what? We actually left important stuff upstairs. Like all the packagers. All the packagers are gone. Is this the right one? Yeah, it's the right one. What's in there? There's nothing in here. What happens to your backpack if you die in lava? I mean, we have graves, so it just goes in your grave. Yeah, there's not really any way to lose stuff on here. That's why I'm kind of chill, just stockpiling it all in the backpack. If I lost this and it was just gone, that'd be a devastating blow. But I mean, it would ultimately be pretty fine. Losing the tools would be unfortunate. Also, that is something I want to do. I want to upgrade the swords and the... We're running out of time. I want to upgrade the printing factory. Welcome in, Jansen. Glad you like the everythings. So, I should probably describe what exactly is happening here. What's happening here is that I'm trying to build a storage system, essentially. Now, I had this one figured out, but it's apparently gone. Yeah, so this took like an hour to figure out because I had to move this like 3 times. But essentially, each one of these 3x3s is going to be a vertical max vault, and then there's a way to tie them all together, like daisy chain them, so that if one vault fills up, it like passes items onto the next one all the way around, and then we're gonna have 4 in the middle. So I figure what we're gonna do is 4 for the factory on the right over there. Obviously, that's too much storage. It's whatever. And then 4 for the mob farm. So good stuff over there. And then 4 on the back for future projects. And then the 4 in the middle will be our actual core bulk storage. And then I want this right here to be the actual input-output location. So you can come drop items out of your inventory right here. They'll get stored. Yeah, they'll get stored. And then you can pick up items from the storage system and just like request them. And then this is going to be the chain drive that brings items from the factory. So you'll see a bunch of stuff on this. Fairly common to see stuff on this. And then I think what we're going to do is also a chain drive going to the side. Probably like down here. Because I want to get items out of this vault. This vault's not going to be big enough. It already is not big enough. So we need to send items out of here. Maybe we'll get like a chain drive going up and over. Because these things go through walls. They really don't. They do not care. They lack caring about anything. So then we can send items that way. Or we could just send it across the way. We could just be like straight from here. Just boom, straight to this. That sounds like it would be way worse though. And then in here, we're going to do a little bit of a square of these chain drives. So it'll come in. It'll start like here, 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 and then just like kind of loop back around for one big circle. That way the whole thing's like interconnected. Optional collision detection, yeah. A little bit, just like my camera. I've decided that I will not detect collisions right now. Now, I had to push this back a couple times just because the wall to the hole is right here. So like, yeah, we're really pushing it right now. But yeah, I made sure that these are all evenly spaced. It's all symmetrical and stuff. These ones on the back are pushed back by 2 instead of the ones on the side pushed back by 1. We give it a little bit of variety, but otherwise that should be about it. Now I do want to organize the vaults by color. That way it's like a nice layout, not just like randomly spewed around everywhere. So what is the official rainbow of Minecraft? Fun fact, I have it as a screenshot. Useful Minecraft info. And here is just the Finskate crafting recipe. Three rows of 14 full-size vaults all connected to one network. Simple storage. Stock links. Max slot backpacks. Yeah, the max slot backpacks are also pretty nice as well. Ours go up to 32,000 items a slot, which is what I've been using right now for the mob farm. This is where all my diamonds went. These are 8 diamond blocks each. So, quite a bit. And then I had to make another one for my actual backpack. I do not need more than 16,000 per slot in the actual backpack. That seems like, honestly, overkill. I would take a few of these out, but like 4,000 is about right. So yeah, this one I've just been offloading items into to try and empty out and drain this vault, and I think we'll make a little station for this as well over here, because this backpack holds 3.4 million items, if I remember correctly, because I think it's 108 slots times 32,000, if I'm remembering correctly from like the last episode. These are actually 32,768. So 108 times 32,768. Just do that off the top of your head. Yeah, 3,538,944. Yeah, so I mean, we could just live out of a backpack for the bulk storage. However, doesn't seem as fun. And then also, like, this only has 108 different slots in it, so it will fill up with just slabs and stairs and dirt and junk. Non-stackable items aren't actually a problem because they do stack up. They stack to 512, so that's not so bad. But yeah, this is the maximum level that you can upgrade the backpacks on here. This is the highest that we can do. Although there is the netherite backpacks. Yeah, there's the netherite backpacks. But yeah, this is the highest tier that you got. And then, is there netherite backpack? I'm not sure if they show up. Oh, no, oh no, maybe this is it actually. Oh, maybe there's not netherite. That's the jetpack. How do you make this? Grass jetpack. How do you make that? Oh. Okay. We ain't making that. What are we working on? We're working on procrastination. Oh yeah, we're working on organizing our vaults into the official color rainbow of Minecraft. So the first one is white. And then it's light gray. And then guess what? It's gray, everybody. And then black. And what's next? Brown! Come on, say it with me now. What's the next one? Red. That's why we're just going right around the rainbow. After that, you got orange. And then yellow. And this is where it starts to get easy. You can start memorizing it now. You got lime. And then green. Cyan. Oh, this is light blue. We were almost so close. So close to greatness. Having it be in the right spot. Cyan, and then light blue. Well, that one needs to be right there. And then actual blue. And then purple. And then magenta and pink. Okay, so this is the order that they'll go in the actual base. And then we need to just basically clean out this inventory right now. Because I'm just going to be moving around a ton of these. Let's get this backpack out of here. No one needs you, backpack. Get out of here. Yeah. The best thing we're going to get in vanilla is bundles. And bundles are such a sad little missed opportunity because, oh man. They're just like, if they could hold 8 non-stackable items, I would give my life to Mojang in an instant. Let's grab one of these, and 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 one of these. I wish they would go to the hotbar when I did that, so let's fill it up like this. Oh, didn't really want to do that. Let's grab some deep slate, actually. So, I measured it out, and this is the floor level, so this is going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there's going to be a 1 block gap from the ceiling. We might want to... Ooh, should we lower this down, actually, by a block? Bundles are also just, like, prime duplication. There's been, like, 20 dupe glitches. Seems like we should lower this down by a block. Oh, this is only 8, actually. I guess we should lower it down by 2? I thought I measured this out already. I had this done before stream. Okay, so I guess we lower it by 2. Unless we want the vaults to touch the ceiling. I don't know. Does that feel ominous? and oppressive. It's kind of the vibe I'm going for. Having them touch the ceiling. I don't know if that's good or bad. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Should they touch the ceiling? Floor to ceiling vault. I mean, it has an aesthetic to it. Obviously, like the ceiling's a little bit higher over here. You want to walk on top of them? Not really. Yeah, the vaults could be like pillars. Yeah. So imagine like each one of these is a 3x3 vault, right? Floor to ceiling. It's gonna be kind of a lot. Oh yeah, Project Hail Mary is so good. No spoilers, please. People still haven't seen it. Like you, until recently. Yeah, I think floor to ceiling is fine, actually. Right, so now we need to decide what order we want them to go in. So what colors should we have in the middle? I feel like we don't want the boring colors in the middle, so no lights or darks. Maybe, what do we got? Maybe like blues and purples or something could be good in the middle. Maybe we do like a light blue, a purple, and a magenta. Maybe like have those four be in the middle. I guess we'd have to include a pink. We could do blue, purple, magenta, pink. Because then we could like go around the rainbow and then like have it be like a spiral of colors, really. So if that's how we're doing it, it would be white right here, and then gray, dark gray, black, brown, red, orange, yellow, green, lime, blue, cyan. What is it? Cyan? Yeah. Something like that. And then it would go around. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Wait, let's make a decision, everybody. I'm capable of doing those sometimes. So I've been told. That's not where that goes. Excuse me. How's the schematic engine work? You gotta make a schematic first, usually in creative. And then, well, I kind of showed how to do it in my video where I built the factory. Kind of like the whole process of it. It's pretty easy though. Once you have a schematic made, because you just need to make the empty schematic. These are max size vaults. These are gonna be 3x3x9. That's why we got all this. All right, it's not gonna put them where I would like them to go. Yeah, we're just doing one for now to get a feel of the room. And then this is where we get some creative liberty. But I think blue, purple, magenta, pink is it's a good colors. It's some bright colors right in the middle of the room. It's definitely gonna be better than the like white and light gray and stuff. And then that leaves a 3x3 in the middle as well. So if we need to, we could add another vault. So technically we can expand the room. But yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and remove our. Why's the axe up there? What's happening? What are you doing up there? Silly guy, that's not where you go. Oh, that's a scroll wheel thing? Oh, cool. Default color vault. Yeah, no, we actually could. Yeah, I forgot. There's technically 17 colors of vaults, because there's the original one that's like kind of bluish as well. So yeah, I mean that one could fit in there. So do you guys like the cave base aesthetic that we're going for? I decided to just live in a cave this season. I feel like I'm a little bit too close to spawn. I don't want to do too many crazy builds here. Maybe we should go to the other side of the mountain. Do like a tunnel and go to the other side of the mountain. But I feel like a lot of people live in caves. But like, there's not very many like cave bases. A lot of people build on the surface. But like, I like living in a cave. Obviously, we're gonna decorate the cave. It's incredibly bare bones right now. Listen, I have not spent literally like any time on decoration or aesthetics. What's here is just like the basics to like, you know, stairs to walk and not be super frustrated by the place. But we are definitely going to do a couple live streams coming through here. I have some ideas for different walkways and things that we can do to spice this place up, make it nice and ruined. Maybe add in some like cool crystals or something, some foliage, some moss and whatnot. Make it kind of cool. Because right now it's very, you know, vanilla default cave. And, well, kind of boring. Do we care about deep slate? I actually don't care about deep slate. Let's not bother picking that up. We have bajillions of it. Oh yeah, so the reason why I made that backpack actually is because I want to put that on the drill instead of the vault that we have on the drill. So we'll take the vault that we have on the drill, maybe put that in the middle of this room, and then put the backpack on the drill, and that's going to be so much nicer. Because that backpack will hold so many more items, and then we don't need to really worry about trashing items as much either. And then you still can't access the backpack while the drill's actually moving, which is really unfortunate. Like, that's the great thing about chests on the drill, is you can access them while the drill is moving. But you can't do that with, like, anything else. It's super sad. So, that would be nice. Only peasants manually terraform with crate. Oh, that's true. There is actually the schematic cannon you can do with it. That would be smart, actually. Yeah, there's, like, things that you can do with that. That was kind of expensive build. Yeah, there's different ways to like terraform with it. We could definitely do that. That would be pretty cool to try out. We could like paint different block palettes onto the walls and stuff. Pretty recent feature for Create. They should add it to backpacks or like the whichever mod we have that makes the backpacks compatible with Create. That's what they should do. Okay, this is the middle of the room. We just need that to be right there. Okay. This isn't so bad, actually. I kind of like it. You know, without those floating platforms everywhere. Let's just clean this up for the clip. And then I said I wasn't going to pick up these blocks, but I lied! What can I say? I'm a hoarder. IRL. Well, IRL I'm turning into a little bit. Too many Legos! But they look so cool! Gotta fix up that corner. What was I doing over there? Jeez. I placed those blocks. That's not just for me mining. I didn't need to tell you that. This crafting table is not in the center of the room, and you know what? I'm going to leave that just to bother everyone. Does the stock link access work while the drill is moving? That's a good question. I'm not sure, actually. Yeah, the void upgrades would be pretty nice, because then we wouldn't need so many trash cans. It doesn't tell you, it just says it's the void, but it doesn't tell you, like, what it is. Crafting blueprint? What? I've never even seen this. This is just constantly new things I've never seen in this mod. Anyway, right then. So 4 hours later, we now have all of the vaults and all of the colors and all of the places, and this is where they're going to be going. It's going to be a full room of just every single color vault, and all these spots, there's a little bit more room on like the corners and the edges in case we need more than 16 max vaults. But 16 max vaults should be like 1.6 million items or something, because each one is like slightly over 100,000. Now, we do have the max level backpack. This does hold 3.5 million items. You know, so if we have the emergency backup system if we need it, we're going to make a system to offload items from this for sure, and, you know, put them into the vault, or, you know, take things out of the vaults and put into that, because that's just really overpowered storage right there. But mainly, this is going to be going on the tunnel bore. If I just punch that, does it, like... Okay, I was like, that's not just going to spill out, like, 100,000 items, is it? Okay. Never actually punched it. Never actually punched it. Okay, it would be nice to be able to walk on top of these, actually. Oh, well, there we go. That's why we need to be able to walk on top of them. I guess we'll get some of this. Some of this and some of this. Yeah, so it didn't take from the full stack that I had. A little bit unfortunate. Let's see, how's that looking for the first vault? Yeah, no, you know what? That actually blends into the walls really well. I like it. We can put some nice, like, hidden lighting in this place as well. Excuse me. Yeah, they kind of have to be in the same stack. Or, apparently you can't crouch and place them. There we go. Learn something new every day. Oh, this is great. Apparently, I'm bad at colors. I'm sorry, I apologize. Bad at colors, everybody. Like, wait a second, something here is wrong. Come on, at least stack up. There we go. There we go. Contraptions are merged into one entity, so other things that are entities don't function as entities while the contraption is active. That's silly. They need to fix it. Even if that sounds perfectly reasonable, and it probably does, I think they should fix it. Boop. I love that it places all 9 at once. That actually saves like so much time. I guess they kind of have to, though, if they want to stop you from building like weird random shapes. That like would kind of break the functionality. And imagine all these are off by a block. What? Oh, right, I'm crouching. Try to fix something logically accurate. Well, I don't care about logic in my video game. I want it to work correctly and coolly, dang it. If I want it to be convenient and helpful. Really? Convenient, helpful, and cool, man. Not the right block. There we go. Yeah, having these in multiple stacks isn't the most convenient thing. Well, this is starting to look pretty good, actually. Oh, yeah, no, I like this a lot. The texture is really nice. No, these are great. Love this. Love this long time. Stack them together. Okay, now we just gotta get the rest of these. What version is this mod pack on? This is 121 something Forge. 121.1 Neo Forge. Yeah. That one. Right, which one are we doing? We're doing green first. Excuse me? Thank you. Sophisticated backpacks create integration. There's a version for 121 Neoforge. Yeah, that's what we got. So we need the sophisticated backpacks integration to let you access them while they're moving on a contraption. That would be genuinely the best. If we could just get on that, that would be great. Wait, we're doing this one. Oh, that was interesting. It didn't place it around me. Huh. That's kind of cool. So it won't, like, just straight up suffocate you. Fascinating discovery. You already said that the stream happy. Yeah, how much modded do you guys really play? I know most of our community is Bedrock Edition, of course, but, you know, a lot of people have access to both versions of Minecraft. So how about it, huh? How much modded Minecraft do you play? Or, well, let's expand the question, because we do have a lot of Bedrock. How much non-vanilla do you play? Because that also includes add-ons. Do you have any add-ons on your Minecraft world that you play with? Because it seems like almost everyone nowadays plays Minecraft with some sort of changes or modification to it, not just like pure vanilla, even if it's just a resource pack. But that's the great thing about, you know, Minecraft, is it is just pure customization all the way down. There is no correct. There is no wrong. Let's see, let's do this one. These textures are actually really nice. We could use this for like a nice carpet or something. That must have been a while ago, Jensen. Dang. Yeah, I mean, there's just so much to modded Minecraft, right? It's kind of like the whole game of discovery over again, which is what really sucks in most people, is like learning Minecraft the first time with all the different discovery and mechanics. Fascinating. So, I like it. I am wondering if we should sink down the 4 middle vaults. Like, sink them down into the ground so they're a couple blocks shorter than everyone else. You're afraid to try create because almost no one goes back to vanilla after that? I mean, I will be. This is my forever thing, right? Still gonna be making tutorials. I do need to make some tutorials, though. That's true facts. I always need to do that. Gotta do the stupid redstone. Learn how to do redstone series as well. Welcome in, Dolphin. Let's see. Yeah, I started around 1.6 as well. As it was like 2015 console Minecraft, so somewhere back there. Definitely pre-combat update and all that. One should be floor height. Oh, they're at the bottom. No, I think we lower them down by like 2 blocks. I just like break this. You gotta do one layer at a time. Okay, let's see how bad that is. We'll compare left to right. I think the lower one is better, actually, so you can kind of see the top of it. I don't know. Which one's better? Left or right? Tell me in chat. I do like the lower. I guess we'll have to compare it to the back one as well. Get a real sense for it. Okay, what do you think now? Left or right? I'm kind of feeling, I don't know, I like being able to see clear through it, but I kind of like the height of it as well. Front 2 blocks, rear 1 block. Yeah. No, the lower one is better, so we'll just dig out a couple blocks in the ground. Oh, we could stair them up. Oh, that would be interesting. Yeah, so we could like keep this one as the highest, and then that one, lower this one down by 1, lower that one down by 3. So that could be interesting. I do like that idea. Yeah, no, I like the stair idea, actually. It's a good idea. I'll be taking that one, thank you. So something like this. Might be a little bit too short. I mean, we're gonna take this down the ground and put the rest of the vaults like underneath it. So they'll still be max size. It's just like, you know, visual variety. Gotta have a spiral somewhere in the base, man. This base will have a spiral in it, by the way. You take all my farms. That's fair. That's what they're there for. Make the outside ring also stare up. Okay, now that's too much effort. And that's also too many volts. That's 12 volts. It would be like... These are only 9 blocks tall. So, wouldn't really do it. I mean, we could lower like this one down by 1 or something. Like that one. Actually, I do kind of want to lower this one down by 1 because it's already touching like the side wall right here. So we can lower this down by 1. And then maybe we could lower like... I don't know. I think this might be our max. Might be the max we can do. Yeah. No, I like that. I like that, actually. Yeah, I think that's a good way to go. The ceiling is uneven. We live in a cave. I actually mined this out, so that's man. That's all me. That's all me, fam. We'll probably make it more uneven. Maybe we won't. I don't know. Oh, by the way, the stupid thing about these lightning rods from last episode is that they were oxidized, and those are technically modded, not vanilla. So it doesn't work for this thing. But also, real lightning, just like straight up normal lightning, does work for converting these to the blocks. Yeah. In a second, we should see it happen. I farmed like another 60 or so of the super experience blocks just from normal lightning. So that was kind of cool. Curse Forge is good. It should be helping you automatically get the correct version of whatever mod you're using for what version you're playing. But also Mod Rent is good. And with them all. I do like the edge ones touching the ceiling. I like it staircasing up a little bit. I think we will bring the ceiling across. How did I pick block this to like get a vault? Yeah, so if we bring the ceiling across kind of like this, then it would probably be quite a bit better. Yeah, we'll do the lime liquid down there. Prism. I haven't actually tried Prism, to be fair. I've heard good things though. I mean, there's so many. Like, take your pick, right? Can't really go wrong. Poor Essentials mod though. Essentials mod is just crying in the corner, sobbing and dying. Because we didn't even get to talk about this on the last live stream, but they added built-in like multiplayer to Java Edition, which is crazy. I mean, it's like it's about time, right? But also, after all these years, like wow. So like you got a friends list on Java now. It's tied into your Xbox friend list as well, of course, because you know that's kind of like the whole point of moving over to Microsoft accounts in the first place. So we can do cool things like this. But yeah, you could just like straight up invite someone to join your world, and they can just like join, which is pretty sweet. All right, it's not this one actually. It's not this height. It's one higher. Yeah, so if you didn't see the most recent update video, it was actually something worth making a video on, which is crazy. The video did very poorly, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I was in Phoenix's and Waddle's videos. Waddles was in my video. Man, it was so cool. It was sweet. Yeah, Phoenix invited me to his world after my video was already out, so he's a little bit of a slowpoke when it comes to the update videos, but he also gets like he's doing good numbers. He's doing good things, so clearly he doesn't need to change anything. Man knows what he's doing. Feel like the ceiling will feel too short? Nah, it'll be fine. I did change my thumbnail to have waddles in it, and like the A/B test was like, this is 5% better. I was like, oh, okay, well, that's the secret. Just put waddles in all your thumbnails. Should have done that to start with. That was in their thumbnail, so I was like, well, feels fine. Feels natural. We'll leave like the center here to have a little bit more height to it. I kind of like not perfectly flat ceiling, but like we'll kind of cave it out a little bit. You want it to feel a little bit rough and uneven and unnatural, you know, kind of like the dark side of the Force. I want some people to consider it unnatural. Free and hide and seek? Not really. It's been about the same. But yeah, I'm in a bunch of Sigils videos now, and Zud and Biffle and all those guys. Probably gonna be in quite a few more in the next week. That's what they were saying. They need me. I need to get on the payroll at this point, man. This feels lopsided. We need to take some of this back. I think I've been in like 30 videos with him now. It's ridiculous. It's fun though. It's a good time. And then there's gonna be another like thing that they're doing soon that I might be a part of to an extent. So that'll be kind of cool. And then I want to fill in that hole right there. And then yeah, I don't know. Views have been they're fine. The most recent Create episode is a 1 out of 10, so that's good. But I'm not sure if that's because the video is really good or because all of the other recent videos are very bad regarding views. It's like, you can never quite tell, but it's not like got that many views. I think it has like, what, 20,000 right now? Which is like, it's not really that great for 750,000 subscribers. What can you do though? It's fine. Yeah, it's at 20,000. That's a 1 out of 10. I mean, 17 minutes average view duration. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll take it. Independent exposure. It feels like it. This month has been the first month in like absolutely ages that we've broken 6,000 subscribers though. So that's crazy. A lot of that's from Create. A lot of new people coming from Create. So that's cool. That's cool. Still got quite a few projects on here I want to do. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Right then. Let's get rid of this. There we go. This feels pretty good. Let's see about this. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is good. We need to hide those light sources, of course. Let's see. Yeah, YouTube's always a struggle to get like things to work out. It's kind of bad to have a lot of subscribers actually. Like kind of in a weird way, because if your video is published and then like a bunch of people don't watch it, then it's like, your subscribers don't watch this video. It's like they don't watch any videos. They haven't actively watched in years. You shouldn't count that. It's fine. But yeah, it just like kind of punishes you in a way. Which is slightly weird. So you gotta like build up a lot of momentum. You gotta have a lot of new people come in and then like watch the content. Then which brings in more new people to like snowball effect it. Because if you lose that momentum, then it's just like really a grind to come back from that. You can try not publishing to subscribers feed, but that also just kills content as well. It's so weird. I've had so much more luck getting things to do well on like TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. My Facebook page has like 3,000 followers, but like some of the shorts get like, 100,000 views over there. Meanwhile, it gets like 30,000 on YouTube. It's like, what is happening? What is happening here? It's so weird. The internet's a weird place. I don't understand any of it. I'm just doing things, man. I'm just here having a good time. Oh, right, we need to add in all these vaults. Like, man, I feel like there's something we need to do. Just yapping. I need to stop yapping is what I need to do. You guys got me started. Excuse me? Really? Oh, you gotta look at it. That's right. Let's see. Which one are we doing now? We gotta do this one. Blame the wizards. Yeah. Dang, wizards, man. They still never gave me my Eye of Newt potion. All these wizards hanging out on the coast. Right, we gotta do pink by 1. We gotta do blue by 3. Editor and content manager. Expensive. Yeah, editor was like 50 bucks an hour. I'm not making that kind of money. How long it takes me to edit these videos, man? I can edit some videos for like 8 hours. Especially these create ones, man. So many things to edit. Let's see. Oh wait, I'm not even done with this one. Yeah, we lowered this one down by 3. This one's going down by 4. Yeah, that's the nice thing about this is that like the inputs and outputs don't really care where they're at. So they just work everywhere. This was 1 too low actually. Not enough. Not enough. There we go. Did that work? What if that worked? There we go. Okay, now we're good. Collecting items. Oh, wait. What do you mean collecting items? You see on the top there? It says collecting items, like 86%. Is that just like registering the vault or something? Yeah, okay. It's just checking it to see if it has stuff in it. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay, we need to put the chain drives in the ceiling. Where are those at? These are in here. I made a lot of chain conveyors. Not chain drives. Chain conveyors. Now, I don't know how high up the frogs can reach. That is maybe a slight problem. Calculating rather than collection. Is that what it said? It says collecting. Yeah, the sub feed is really where it's at. Like, if you want to actually see content, you gotta just camp the subs feed. That's pretty much the only way I watch YouTube. Because the homepage and recommendeds, they're just so bad. I feel like they're so bad. They never send me like anything good that I actually want to be interested in. It's always like just random slop. Like I've been getting all of these like deleted scenes for like the Iron Man movies. I'm like, okay, I mean, I guess I'll watch like 2 of those, but they're not very good deleted scenes. So like, what's happening here? You watch one of them, and it's like, here's 5 more. It's like, no, please, that's too much. I just want to watch my SciShow, man. I just want to watch literally everything the Hank Green has ever posted. Thank you. Let's see. Are we done? No, we gotta put in the chain conveyors, everybody. Right. So where's the middle point of this room? I probably should have marked that out beforehand. Because I want the chain conveyors to be in a nice symmetrical place. So can we go like 3 blocks out from here? And then put it on like the ceiling or something? Yeah, they do need to be at or below the chains. That's why the chains are going on the ceiling. Oh, there we go. We'll just fall off of that and then have to pillar back up. Apparently, nuking your watch history can help like reset your recommendations and stuff, but never been brave enough to try that. It seems like the frog reach is pretty far, yeah. I've been over to Chosen Space and it seems like those frogs are just like they're going for it. Is this 1 block and 2 block there? Yeah, okay, at least it's consistent. I was gonna be like, well, you know, too late now. You didn't see anything. You saw literally nothing. Oh, come on now. I think I can just place that one on the ceiling, right? Yeah. Is that where it goes? That's where it goes? Okay, great. The front ones, can't do that, though. This one's have to be a block lower. Okay. And now I think I can just, like, do this from on top of the vaults. Oh, I almost had it. I knew it was too good to be true. They're just slightly too far away, you know? And slightly not enough skill. Just ever so slightly. It's nice that they keep remembering it, though. Like, after you stop holding the item. That's pretty cool. Okay, great. So that's going to be sending around a lot of packages. I should put a ladder in here. Use a jetpack. The jetpack's requiring a elytra on here, so not the most convenient thing. We might need to break this just to move it somewhere. Also, I thought these actually, like, use the chains, and I don't think they do. Because I made, like, 4 stacks of chains, and I, like, haven't used any. Like, if we put this down. Oh, no, it did use change. Oh, okay. I just never noticed before, because I had, like, 4 stacks of them. But yeah, I guess we just use 48 for this. I don't know how it's calculating. I don't know how it's calculating it, but whatever. So now the question is, how do we want to connect this one to this one? Because I do want, like, the guys to just, like, kind of go across. Like, I want them to be zipping across all the packages and stuff. I want to see them go this way. You can just do pretty aggressive angles, and it's fine. So I want to see packages coming across here. I'm not sure how I want to get them onto this little network, though. I mean, yeah, the longer distance more uses. Yeah. But, like, I didn't even realize it was using any, because yeah, no, I had 4 stacks before. Okay, I'm down to, like, 40. Okay. I mean, I could just do this. That feels weird and wrong and illegal. But that one has to be right there, and in order to, like, make this better, we would have to, like, move it over. Move this one over. I want this to be straight, though, so how do we, like, do this without it being weird? I mean, you'd have to add another one. Too steep, is that what it said? Slope too steep? Okay. Okay, so there is a limit. Yeah, let's just do it like this. Yeah, no, sure. Yeah, sure. Oh, can you just right-click on the chains to get rid of them? Or was it, like, right here? Is that too bad? Oh yeah, no, you can just right-click on it. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, shift right-click. I mean, this is obviously pretty stupid. Let's just keep it, let's try, like, right here and see if that's any less stupid. Oh, you can just click on this directly as well. Didn't realize that. You could do some parkour courses with that. Yeah, I guess that's the least worst solution. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Oh, yeah, I mean, we could do a buffer system. I'm trying to minimize the number of packages that we have. Also, this thing is still running. I wonder... Oh, it's not producing andesite because we have... This right here is powering? Well, then why is it not sending frog? Oh, because it still has a link on it. Oh, that's silly. Hasn't been making andesite this entire time because of that. Bro. Okay. Whatever. How's iron doing, though? Is this taking iron out? No, because it's got a link on it. Forgot to do that. But But yeah, right now, this is our buffer system. It's just temporary, though. Guess we don't technically need that one down there either. I added it for fun. Please don't spam the chat with that kind of thing. Okay, so now we need to get the actual logistics of the system figured out. And this is where it gets fun, everybody. We need to add in a bunch of frogs. We need to add in a bunch of links, a bunch of just everything in general. It's going to be a little bit complicated. So basically, each one of these is going to have 2 frogs. It's going to have a frog for an input. So we're going to do like, like factory 1, or like vault 1, vault 2, vault 3, vault 4, 5, 6, all the way up to 16. And then it's going to have a threshold switch on it, which when it gets to like X number of stacks without room in it, it's going to activate another frog. And that frog is going to send items from vault 1 to vault 2 and so forth. So once vault 2 fills up, then it's going to activate another one. Yeah, it's basically what Chosen did, yeah. And then 3 and 4 and 5 and then boom, boom, boom. It's just daisy chaining them together. It's really simple. We will need to slightly modify it because I want certain items to go in certain places. 1 vault, 2 vault, red vault, blue vault. Yeah, something like that. You can put casings on these? Oh, can you put casings on them? I don't think you can, no. Doesn't seem like you can. Yeah, it's just like, it's the really simple way of daisy chaining them. But we're going to have 3 different inputs. That way we're not daisy chaining all the way around. So this is obviously going to be factory inputs. So we'll do like factory 1, 2, 3, and 4. Or just factory and factory 2, 3, and 4. And then we'll do like mob farm. Well, which way are these chains actually going? So the chains are going... I don't know if a package can like come this way and then like go this way, or if it has to do the full loop around. I'm not sure like the actual logistics of which direction it chooses. But anyway, we'll do like, mob farm 2, 3, and 4. And then the back 4, don't think we really have use for right now. And then the middle 4 are going to be our actual core storage for like main items. So we'll do like main, 2, 3, and 4. And then if that fills up, then we need to get an alarm system. And then we are also going to tie them together as well. That way, if factory 4 fills up, it goes to that one. And if all 4 of those fill up, then it goes to these ones. And then, if all 4 of these ones fill up, then it just like starts trashing or something. I don't know. I'm trying not to mix the farm items on the outskirts with the main items on the inskirts. Inskirts? Insides? I don't know. I do like how these are all color-coded, though. I mean, look at that. That's nice. I like how these are all, like, greens and blues, and these ones are all, like, reds and browns. Blacks and whites. We got, purples and blues and pinks. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. You can change the color of the chain conveyor itself, of course. You can click on that with a casing, and that'll change this. Oh, and of course, that'll just pop off everything. Oh, yeah, there goes all of our chains. That doesn't happen with anything else. Of course. The one time I want to go show off a cool build, and it's like, oh, here's a cool thing that you can do. Nope. Pop everything off. Really? Didn't make that jump? It's a 3-block jump. Come on now. 3 blocks up by 1. It's a standard. Can't do it. I'm getting old. That's what it is. Come on. I did it earlier. Just gotta jump right at the end. Oh, almost overdid it. There we go. That was an impossible jump, actually, because of the ceiling. Okay, there we go. That's fixed. Okay, let's stop yapping. Well, I mean, let's keep yapping, but let's yap about something productive, shall we? So, frog. Oh, we're gonna need more threshold switches. We're gonna need a lot more. Okay, we're gonna have to go make more of those, so we will keep yapping for a while longer. We need more of these stock links. These are all tied together. The stock ticker, more stock links. I guess those ones will just stay up there. More frogs. And I don't know why these things are in here. Oh yeah, packagers as well. And then obviously the signs. The signs are actually an important bit. Because without those, you got nothing. You got no addresses. Nothing goes anywhere that you want it to. That should be enough. Let's see. Can you make these switches? Electron tubes and comparators. Oh. We need like 16 of these. What else was it? It was, oh, brass casings. At least that's not so difficult now that we're like pretty much kind of automating it. 25. Okay, that'll do. That'll do nicely. Thank you. No, I don't really listen to any music. Not sure exactly where I came up with the thing from, but I haven't said that really in years. Once they changed the algorithm to be all about watch time, I basically just cut the entire outros and intros of videos just to get right into it. Try and help things out. I don't know if it's really helped anything though, to be real. Yeah, some vanilla redstone. Like, there's basically no vanilla redstone in this base. Like, there's essentially nothing. I think the most vanilla redstone thing that we have is the one dispenser right here, and like the redstone torch, and then the hopper, just because like it was just the simplest way to do it. Yeah, really not much else happening. Okay. So all of these, I do... You know what would be really nice if I could get the blaze burner, actually. Also, it's been so annoying hearing the steam engine the entire time. I wish there was like a muffler. Like a block that I could put to just quiet all these things. There is this right here. What are these things called? Oh, I don't see them. Generators, maybe? No, steam engine. If it wasn't steam or steam engine, I'm not sure what it would be. Steam create. That's not it. Engine? Nope. Cogs? No, not cogs. Gotta be something. Gotta be something. Steam sounds from that. Oh, they don't show up in the menu. No! Button to only show sounds you currently hear. Oh. Oh, just like blacklist everything else? Or... No, wait, never mind. I get what you're saying. I misinterpreted that. There's a button to show sounds that you hear right now. All muffled recent. Nope. It could be like fire. We're getting distracted. That's what this is. There's so many of these. We're not gonna worry about it. How'd you get infinite lava? You make an 11 by 11 hole or 10 by 10 hole. You fill up the top layer of it, and then you mine that hole down by 100 blocks. I mean, you can mine it before you put the lava in. Yeah. Can I get this guy to go on top? You can't? Okay. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. They're not lava sources, they're flowing lava. He's got a little tail. Okay, well, I mean, this is where he's gonna go. Oh, this doesn't need to be touching an inventory. Okay, well, that's really handy for me. Cool. We love to see that. Listen, I think a lot, and when I'm thinking, I'm umming. I'm trying not to say it as much though. You know, aren't we all? Aren't we all? We don't need more of these. If I'm not umming or R-ing, then I'm not gonna say anything. So pick your poison. And just drinking it. Yeah. I think you would die. Even if it was water. You're gonna overhydrate. The worst thing is you don't even really realize when you're saying it, right? It's just like a filler word. It's such a bad habit, but like it's just one of those things where it's like, do you really want to be like a proper English? A proper English? A true Scotsman, if you will? We're gonna go for that analogy. Oh, I'm gonna have to be all the way up there to click on these with frogs, bro. Okay, well, we're gonna do an update real quick. I don't know what the last clip I did was. I'm trying to record a video here, everybody. I'm trying to get some content. I'm trying to get some content out of this live stream. Oh, the last clip was just placing vaults. Okay, well, we should probably do an update. Okay, so all the vaults are now in place. They're honestly looking pretty good. They're all color-coded around the place. We decided to kind of spiral them up in the middle because it looks kind of nice. We got the chain conveyor coming in, so this is going to bring in items from the entirety of the base, bring them around in a big circle so that all the frogs and all these vaults can actually access all the chains everywhere. And then we can also send items out of here to anywhere else in the base, like a store, which I think might go right there. So now we need to actually set up each and every single one of these. We need to get an output right here and an input as well that we can drain items. And basically the plan is the four middle are going to be our core storage system. The outside edge over there is going to be like mob farm. Don't know what those four in the back are for yet. And then we're going to have factory blocks going into this one. YouTube voice activated. Content noises. Yes. Mr. Butts. Yes. That's a true Scotsman is a fallacy. I know. That's why I brought it up. God. Something of a intellectual myself. Right then. Let's try and keep all these at the same level. Actually, that's a fallacy. Just because you committed a fallacy doesn't mean that you're wrong. There's too many types of fallacies, man. We're gonna send this one as yeah, only send packages, thank you. And then I want to send this one to right. I want it in the middle. I want it in the middle of those two. And those falls in between chunks. All of them. So these are gonna be the export ones. These are only gonna be sending items out. Yeah, probably all of them. Oh. Wow, did we actually chunk align the middle of this? Like, accidentally? Wait. Wait. No. Okay, this one is. I like a block. Almost all of these are perfectly chunk aligned? That's impossible. That's crazy. Only brown is, like, on a chunk border. If we move this entire thing over by block, it wouldn't be. That's crazy. Frogs can reach through vertical vaults? Yeah, I'm sure they're fine. I think they tell you when you can't, have, when it's, like, it doesn't reach. Almost perfect placement? Yeah, almost. Tear it down, rebuild it. Okay, so these ones are going to be going on to threshold switches. And then, oh god, oh no. You have to scroll wheel this. Why isn't there any other way to do this? Why is there no other way to do this? Also, you should do the bottom one first. There should be a better way to do this, man. Too bad it takes hours to make 30-minute video. Yeah, no, it takes days. It takes days. Okay, I just want to be able to type in here. Why is it so difficult to just like be able to type in there. I can't even like power through this with like the scroll wheel settings that I have. Shift scroll. I am shift scrolling. This is how slow it is with shift scrolling. We have to do this 16 times. I think if I open up Razer Synapse, there's like different mouse profile, like different scroll wheel profiles. I can make it go like right now it's just like it's not like that fast. There is like if I hold like left or right on my scroll wheel, it goes like as you can see on the hotbar. It's never actually been useful to me once ever, but you know it doesn't work in this. I think Alt F4 helps. Oh, I should try that. Here, why don't you try it first and then let me know how it goes. Oh, actually, I want this to... Oh, no. I want this to be at 1600. Yeah, I want the top one to be 1600. So that way, if there's less than 20 stacks remaining, that's less than 2 packages. It'll start sending items off to the next one. Right, so now we need to decide where we want the exports to be for all of these ones, and I think we can stack them up in the middle. Just like, you know, oh, it would be like threshold, the, and then like brr, and then like do, and then like bow. Yeah, something like that. That wouldn't be so bad. We might be able to put them behind them, even. Also, I think the packages always move a maximum of 9 stacks. Like, if they can, I think they just always take 9 slots or stacks. So this should be fine. So, like, it'll activate at 1600, and then it'll drop it down to 1591. So that'll leave us with, like, three packages worth of, like, buffer. Technically. I think it should be fine. If not, then we'll have to come through with this and do this another 16 times! But I think we can probably put these on the back over here. This is going to be kind of a problematic place to reach. Okay, so let's just do like right there. And then, yeah, only send, thank you. And then boop, and then boop, and then bow, and then more sounds. Everyone watching Chosen's videos? I have not, but I have taken a couple peeks at his base. He's invited me over a couple times too. What are we doing? 16? Oh no, you gotta do the bottom one. Oh, start from the bottom, because otherwise you gotta do it twice. Okay, 1600. If they're not all exactly the same, it's gonna bother me. So this is how we do. This is how we do. Let's start placement. I wish you could like copy paste these somehow. Like I wanna set up a default like something. Of all the like different ways to like automate and like make your life better in this game, they're like they didn't figure out a way to make the threshold switches a little bit nicer than whatever this is. Also, yeah, I didn't really expect frogs to look like this on the inside, but I mean, hey. Actually, I think I've seen the inside of a frog. Oof, unrelated. I took biology. I think we did frogs and clams, and there was like a third one. Kind of blocked that out, though. As you do. It's definitely mandatory. Can't the clipboard copy and paste block settings? That would be a great thing to learn about right now. Copied settings from threshold switch. Applied settings. The threshold switch. I mean, you'd think this one's 16 and 59. Let's delete it. So, copying settings from threshold switch. Nothing in here. Punch it. No, here we go. Nope. Copying settings. Left click button to paste settings. Paste settings. It doesn't work. It's supposed to. Oh, bro. The board doesn't work. No! This is... Oh. Of all the things, man. Well, Chosen should fix it! Chosen's Mr. Modded guy. This is gonna take us 12 years to do, man. Right then, I guess we can get some content out of this. Right. So we're setting up an overflow frog on each one of these vaults so that if the vault fills up right here, this is going to start sending items to the next vault in the series, because you can't really stop a vault from getting items. The frogs will just keep picking up items. They have slots in them. They can pick up a bunch of packages in them. So we're going to send access off to other vaults. And to do that, we got to get threshold switches. And you know what? Each one of these needs to be manually assigned to stacks, and then you got to scroll for 9 million years until you get to the 1600 mark. We're leaving ourselves a little bit of buffer room in here. That way it doesn't completely, like, overload. And this is what we're doing. I got to do this 16 different times. Now, apparently, you're supposed to be able to copy things with the clipboard. So we can click on this to copy settings. And then you can see it says left button to paste settings, and it don't paste no settings. It's broken. I don't know. I feel like they need to fix that. This is really bad. The whole interface for this threshold switch, honestly, it's bad. Why can't we can't even type in here, man. You cannot type in here. It just doesn't. It's only scroll wheel. Pain and suffering and sorrow and sadness. Yeah, do this 8 more times. 8 more times! Yeah, it looks so promising until it didn't. Right then. So where are we at with this? We're gonna do this one right here, and then that one right there, and then that one right there, and then that one right there, and then boom. Get some little bit of walking room back here. I'm walking here. I'm trying to anyway. Make these frogs go to the middle. 1598. No, why would you tell me this? Even if it was a lie, you could have just not told me. Only send. And then this one. Right here. Only send. 1598. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. What kind of storage solution am I running around here? That's the furthest one we can get. Only send. Okay. Well, now we gotta go check it. Oh my god, 1598. Oh my, 1598. Okay, 1599. Phew. Okay, it was only 2, guys. It was only 2. Mike, welcome in. You've joined the most painful process of this entire stream so far. It wasn't getting 16 different types of vaults. It wasn't getting all the dies. It wasn't dyeing the vaults. It wasn't making the vaults vertical. It wasn't placing the vaults. It wasn't yapping about whatever we've talked about that I forget. It wasn't going to the jungle when we didn't need to. It's changing the threshold switches to be exactly 1600. I wonder. I should pull up the Razer Synapse, because I think there is scroll wheel settings. Nice. Yeah, just your luck, right? Just my luck as well. Oh, God, why is that lagging the entire computer? Razer Synapse, what are you doing? Running some Bitcoin mining in the background, man. What's happening? Oh, I don't want to update it. Just show me the mouse settings. Okay, let's see. What do we got for the scroll wheel? Scrolling. Here we go. Configure scroll wheel stages. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Smooth scroll. Spammable inputs. Yeah, ultra fine. Here we go. No, this is what we're talking about. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna change up the mouse, everybody. How do I apply this? Oh, this feels different. It's not good enough. Adaptive? No. Smooth scroll? No, I want to be able to like zip it and just like have it go. It's weird that they can make the scroll wheel like have all these different settings. Here we go. This one's a lot faster. Yeah, ultra fine. This is still this doesn't feel fast though. It's not faster than the main one. We're only on like 600. It's scrolling faster, but it's not going faster. I don't know. Is it? I feel like I'm tripping over here. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy, everybody. Yeah, no, it wasn't digging out the room because we didn't do that on stream. It feels slower now. What did I do? 24 steps? Can I change the amount of steps? 15, 96 steps? Custom. Yeah, no, here's a custom one. I want maximum scrollage. Scroll tension, 0. Scroll steps, 96. Apply. Is that faster? I think so. I need to get like, can I get the drill and just like put this on the scroll wheel? Just like have it rotate? Can I flick it? Ah, I need, here we go. No, that wasn't so bad actually. Here we go, okay. No, this is, okay, this is better, this is better. It's actually too much now. 400 video, that's too many videos. Okay, no, oh geez, this is like, my normal scroll wheel would go like 1 slot on this. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Yo, okay, now we're talking. Here we go. Set that to stacks. Yes. And I can just like flick this. Yeah, okay, no, that's so much better. That's gonna save us genuinely hours. It's actually too fast now though. Put this one back on custom. Because I can just flick this and it just goes. These are the kinds of solutions you come to me for. That's amazing. Why does this have to be a thing that we do? I don't know, but I'm glad I can do it. I'm glad I can bring you these solutions, everybody. I'm just gonna keep going around the back. That took like a minute to figure out, but you know what? It's gonna save us like 5 minutes of scrolling. Oh no! It can't be on the back right here because of the... No! We forgot about that, everybody. We forgot about that part. We're gonna put that on the sides right here, actually. Yeah, that's gonna go on the sides. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to scroll to like anything that I want. Well, yeah, sure, okay. We can go and do that on the sides. Use copycat panels to patch that hole. Yeah, it's gonna be like this though, isn't it? Like this is where the things would be. Is there a way to like cover this up? Because if there's a way to cover this up, that'd be great. But I do not know. You trade with piglins or villagers for quartz? Villagers if you want quartz blocks, piglins if you want raw quartz. Those are your options. I think you can get quartz bricks and normal quartz blocks from the masons. I think. Oh, is he? Oh, he's too low. He's too low. And his name is Joe. Why? I don't know. I thought it would rhyme. Right. Well, I guess we'll set all these. I don't know what you can do with the copycat blocks. So I'm gonna trust you guys and hope. Joe Mama, it's been forever since I've heard that. I'm gonna trust you guys. Hope that this works. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's gotten to the point. It's gotten to the point where I've actually modified my mouse settings so that I can just like scroll so much faster. I can just flick the scroll wheel and it just goes. And then if we shift, yeah, there we go. Okay, now we're talking. The scroll wheel is incredibly sensitive now, but these are the solutions that we come up with to enraging problems. Yes, so much faster. Literally so much faster. Just let me type. Just let me type in the inventory create mod. Why is it so difficult? Just let me type. Oh no. Oh, I can't get it exactly 1600. There we go. Yeah, that is literally like a couple of seconds compared to what, 30, 40 seconds for the other ones that we had going on. So that was worth it. That was a good investment of time to figure that out. And also, it's just significantly less enraging, which I always find to be a net positive in the world. I don't try to enrage anyone unless it's stream chat. But you guys kind of signed up for it, so you know what? Get trolled. Oh, oh no. I guess I deserve that. This one needs to be vertical. Thank you. There we go. Not too bad. Okay. Yeah, we won't worry about this for right now. The elevator was actually fine with that. Right, so let's add in the middle ones. I don't know where I want the middle frogs to be. Like the actual middle frogs, because these ones are just overflow. Oh no, we already did overflow. Okay. Well, I don't know where like the main input frogs should be. I guess they should be on the front. Would that make sense? That way you can actually see them. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. We still need to configure the entire system. Like, we need to go name all these guys and everything. But I guess what we would do is we would do frog like that. I don't know if we would stair step it up, though. Or should we keep them all at the same level? Like, these ones are all at the same level, and I think that makes sense. But I don't know if we should stair step the other ones. We kind of have to. Oops, not like that. Yeah, we kind of have to. Also, we have to put stock links on all these. Yeah, so this is kind of what it looked like. Why didn't I have this on before? Standard? Yeah, here we go. Standard scrolling. This is what I've been used to. We can put them on the back. Rip Reaper, welcome in. Oh, nice. Yeah, glad the Creeper farm is working for you well. Overflow on top is visual indicator when active. Use colored frogs to match the vaults. Wait, we can color the frogs? We can color the frogs! You shouldn't have told me that. Now we gotta go dial the frogs. This is your fault. Everything about this is your fault. Can we just dye like okay, yeah, we can just dye it directly. We have 2 of each dye. We can do that. And of course we're gonna dye the frogs. Yeah. Yeah, color them frogs. We're gonna get some pride frogs up in here. Maybe a certain idiot online was right. Let's see. Yeah, I'm still not sure if I want to stair step them up like that, though. For these ones on the sides, we should also probably have these ones be at, like, this level, or maybe, like, down here. Can you get that mute button in your inventory? It's one of the various mods that we have in this pack. I'm not sure which mod it is. It might just be called, like, Muffler or something. Die or not die? Oh, we gonna die. We gonna die. We all gonna die. We're gonna die together. Not in, like, weird cult way, though. Like tie-dyeing. Oh, not right there. Right there. I'm so glad I'm using stone as a scaffolding block. This is great. And there, and there. Dye the packages too. We're not going that far. We ain't going that far. We're not that dedicated to the cause. We're part-time tie-dyers. We're not full-time. We're not full-time commitment. A full-time commitment is not what I'm looking for. I mean, well, maybe. Right then. So we're gonna make this one be like right here. Oh, wait. No, hold up. We gotta dye these. We gotta dye these. So there is a little bit of like logistics that you need to think about with this. So this guy needs to be putting package, or like this guy needs to be putting out packages ahead of the next one. So this guy, I think it's already happening though. So like this guy's putting out a package, it goes right here, and then this one's gonna be picking up packages from like right here. So in theory, it's just go down the line, like minimal travel distance. And I think we only have a couple dye each, so that was a great jump. Good job. So we're not, I don't know if we should dye the back frogs. We'll dye the middle frogs right here. But the ones in the backs, like no one's ever gonna see those. That's not the kind of dedication I'm looking for. I just want to run around. Maybe desert you. Yeah, I can use the fan to dye the frogs. That's gonna take so much longer though. I'm not looking for that. That's not what we're here for. We're gonna do, let's see, what, hey, pop quiz. Is your memory good? What's the 4 colors of our middle vaults? Purple, pink, magenta, blue. I think. Yeah. Great. 2 blue frogs, 2 purple frogs, 2 pink frogs, 2 magenta frogs. Yeah. This is so much faster than using the fans. Great, so now we need to get some colors for all the other ones. We're gonna go ahead and do day. Nope. Nope. Misspelled it twice in a row. That's great. So obviously, white, gray, light gray, black. We need more brown. Let's get the, what is it, cocoa beans? Boom, boom. Send those out. Oh, shoot. What's all the colors in Minecraft again? What are all the colors? There's 16 of them. My memory is only 8-bit. It's not that good. Is that a good nerd joke? I don't know. I'm not nerdy enough to know if that's a good one. Let's see. We also need 2 red, 2 orange, 2 yellow, 2 lime. We don't have any green. We should have green. Oh, no. There's probably some in the chest. We can get more of that. That's easy. And then cyan, a blue, and then we already got... Oh, no. We're done with these ones, actually. That's 10. That's only 14 colors. I didn't realize it was nighttime. Yeah, that's only 14 colors, everybody. What are we missing? 8, that's a bit generous. Ah, I see what you did there. Look at this guy, making puns. Did we get white? We didn't get white. That's an awful lot of frogs. Are there any that we're not? No, we're doing... Ooh, we don't need two of each, though. Well, I guess we're doing the back frogs as well. We're doing the back frogs, everybody. Green is one that we're missing. I know we're missing green, but what other colors are there, man? It's too many. I just, like, look at it and know. It's an ability I do not have. Okay, so white, light gray, gray, black, brown, red, orange, yellow, lime, obviously green. Let's get some green. Light blue. It could be light blue. There is a dye station, but I refuse to do things easy. Easy ways. Yeah, is there light blue? I think... Ooh, no, I think you're right. It is light blue. Good call. 10 points. These points are non-redeemable for anything. Just wanted you to know. Not redeemable. Why can't you just use bone meal directly? Why do you have to turn it into white dye? I'm pretty sure you don't have to do that on Bedrock. Pretty sure that's not a thing that you gotta do. Putting it out there. Did we get any green dye from that? We did. Great. Thank you. Appreciate you. Long time. I mean it this time. Okay. Chaz gets the point. Ravenclaw, obviously. Ravenclaw's best house. Can't convince me otherwise. Let's see. Cyan, light blue, blue. No purple? No, purple. Magenta pink. Okay. Okay, 16 colors, everybody. We did it. We did the basics of finding out which colors are in Minecraft. Let's take this chest and go. We get a cookie? No, no cookies. Not today. I haven't been in a baking mood. Let's see. Okay. So it's going to take a minute to actually configure all these properly because we got to name all of them and everything. And also, I've been informed that there are colored frogs, everybody. So, of course, we're going to color code all of the frogs on all of the vaults everywhere because that seems like a good use of time. Also, yes, you can color code the packagers. I'm not that dedicated. I'm just not. I'm sorry. A long-term commitment is not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for here. Okay, so... So this one right here is going to be vault number 1 for the mob farm. It does automatically open up the inventory on these guys as soon as you place them. It's a little bit delayed, so it's a bit trippy sometimes, but it does technically work. It's not quite instant though. Okay, so that's all the back ones. Oh yeah, we just need to keep going all the way around. This is gonna take forever. Actually configuring the system, but it'll be worth it. This will be like all the storage that we need for just such long time. Such long time, everybody. We're doing orange, yellow, brown. All long time. So this is going to be vault number 4 of overflow, essentially. I say these things because we need to remember this later on when it's important. Because the direction of these chains does matter. It determines what direction all these packages go. Because we don't want like a package from overflow on this one to go here and then have to zip all the way back around and then get back to here to be picked up by that one. We're trying to do it in a somewhat intelligent manner. It's really a struggle for me. I'm not used to actually using more than 3 brain cells. That's not the right color frog, excuse me. But you know, I'm making an attempt at an effort. I have concepts of an effort. Let's see, what color is this side? Green, lime. Ooh, cyan and light blue, I believe. You know what? I wonder if you can you copy the clipboard? That would maybe save us a little bit of time. Nah, you can't copy the clipboard. Dang. Trying to maybe save us 10 milliseconds. Placing these guys in. So any questions about the system, really? I feel like I've kind of talked about all the different aspects of it, but I don't know if everyone's caught every bit of it. Obviously, it's not functional right now. We got things to do. I still need to figure out the input-output for it as well. But I think the logic all makes sense. It should kind of just work. What's the purpose of this? Storage. Next question. Why are there frogs in your storage system? They want to be here. I like frogs. Next question. Fire Z no run. That's kind of funny, actually. Blue. I like blue frogs. You ever seen a blue frog before? I don't think you have. It's too fried to think of a relevant question. How do you think I feel? So this is actually going to be an input frog. That one's going to be an input frog. This one's not going to be an input frog. This one's going to be an export frog. What's this, pink? Ever seen a pink frog before? What about this? You ever seen a magenta frog before? I'm running out of questions to ask, okay? If woodchuck could chuck, how much wood would woodchuck chuck if woodchuck could chuck wood? It would chuck as much wood as woodchuck could chuck if woodchuck could chuck wood. You always wanted to be an input frog when you grew up? Yeah. It's a pretty good profession, you know? Not many people get to be input frogs when they grow up. I think we're gonna put these ones on the back. I don't know. It just feels like it makes sense symmetrically wise. Symmetrically wise? Feels like it makes sense. Right, so what is the input chest of this gonna be? I think this should be our first vault. It's my favorite frog color. I kind of like this blue frog. Because he was the first one I saw when you asked that question. Although, I don't know, look at the purple one's kind of cute too. He was also the second one I saw after your question. I'm not very in favor of the magenta frog. It seems too much. It's too much. Why? You ain't got to prove yourself to us. You're perfectly fine as is. You ain't got to worry about a thing. But the blue frog's just cool, man. Can't go wrong with blue frog. So this is gonna be outputting items. Ooh. You know what? We should make this guy face another direction. Yeah, I want him to output items over there, actually. Yeah, so this will be vault number 2, and then he'll pick up items here, and then this will be vault 3. So yeah, this guy can go right here, and then this guy will be the input. Actually, this one's gonna be the output, so we should make this one be over here. Less travel distance. They also face the direction that they're linked to, which is kind of neat. And then this one will also pick up from right there. That's an input flog. And then this one will go right here as well. Now, this one right here is the output frog. Now, if this guy gets filled up, then that's a real problem, actually. We put goggles in incoming frogs? Now you're asking too much. Where are my goggles at? I forgot you could do this, actually. Yeah, it's released right now. It's on CurseForge. It's just create SMP 2. Should be the name of it. It's from Mr. Beardstone. Okay. Okay, this is starting to look very colorful. I love the colorful frogs. Look how great they are. They match their vaults. Now, I've been reminded that you can also click on these guys with goggles, and look at that! Oh my god! That's pretty cute. Now, I don't know how to get the goggles off of him, so he's just got goggles on there forever. That's pretty cool. So we might do that for some of the input frogs, because of course each vault has an input frog that takes items off the lines, and then once the vault gets full, it's got an output frog, and then I'm trying to organize these in such a way that they output frogs have minimal travel distance to the next input frog of the vault, so that way it doesn't like get overflowed and things. But yeah, I mean these things are pretty great. We love to see it. Input frog? Input flog? Oh wait, hold up. wait. So this one goes there. Thank you. And then we'll do that. And then we want doop, doop, and what's the next one? Oh wait, this is light gray. My bad. Get out of there. Die. White frog. A hard H. This one goes right there. I don't know where I picked up the like hard H thing, but I feel like I might be overdoing it at some point. At some point. Not soon, but at some point. The goggles, they do nothing. Yeah. No, they literally do nothing. Yeah. It's just for fun, okay? We're allowed to have fun. Last I checked. God. Such a downer. Okay, that goes there. Thank you. This one goes here. Thank you. Get some goggles. Gotta protect your eyes, man. Nothing more important than vision. That's like the most important. It's like the most important thing. If you can't see, man, then it's like, what are you doing? Unfortunate. Always wear eye protection. Otherwise, you will regret it. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow, but someday. Someday you'll regret it. Okay. Make sure you get some goggles. Yeah. Okay. I think they all got goggles. Did they all get goggles? Yeah, they all got goggles. Okay. Professionalism. It is a good way to differentiate. So, I still need to go do names on all of them, but that's kind of like just a painful process. The Council of Frogs. It kind of is. Nah, you're kind of right. So, we really need to we need to decide on a naming scheme. So, this one's probably going to be Factory right here. I think this guy's going to be Factory. That's not how you spell factory. Factory. Factorino. Yes, this guy's factory. So let's go ahead and set up the back side of this. We'll just break in here real quick. Seems convenient. Yeah, look at that. That's a pathway. So then this can have a sign on it. This is going to be Factory 2. Oh my, I cannot spell factory. Let's do factory. We'll just do like this. And now this guy's going to be Factory 3. And this one's going to be Factory 4. Now, this one, I don't know. This one's going to have to be going to this system. What is this system going to be called? Who knows? Don't know. Don't know. But now we need to name the other Council of Frogs up here. This guy's Factory. This one's going to be Factory 2. Factory 3. And Factory 4. So you get the idea now, right? So this guy's our main input. He's going to be grabbing items from the block factory, of course. Once this vault fills up, or gets close to it anyway, you know, 1,600 stacks of items, more than 1,600 stacks, then it's going to send items. It's going to power this thing. It's going to take everything out of here, anything that it can, until it drops below 1599. It's going to send this to Factory 2. This guy right here is number Factory 2. It's going to fill up this vault, and then it's going to trigger this guy once this one gets full, Factory 3. This is Factory 4. And then, yeah, this one's 3, and that one's 4. So, real easy stuff. Really not too complicated. Now, we do need to decide the names for the Council of Mob Farm. So I think that the chain is going this direction, so yeah, items will just come around that way. That's fine. Okay, so this is going to be Mob Farm 1. We'll just call this Mob Farm. And this one will be Mob Farm 2. Apparently you have quite the inventory range on this. There we go. Mob Farm 4. And then I think we'll start, we'll have that one be like overflow or something. Or we need to think of what that one's going to be. Maybe it's just like deep storage or something. MF, I don't know if that's the acronym we want to go for here. Mob farm 2, thank you. And then we will do mob farm 3, mob farm 4, and this one, what do you think? Deep storage or something? I'm not sure, but he needs something. Also, all these ones should be send only. These ones should not be send only. Love my stone scaffolding over here. Oh, and then we also got to configure these guys down here. So none of these ones are send only. Stack overflow. Could be, could be. Inner vaults first. So inner vaults are just for our main item storage, like all of our bulk miscellaneous items. So we're basically breaking this into 4 different sections, really. So we have all of that stuff from the factory. So all the things from the factory are going to go straight into these 4 vaults. If these fill up, then they'll go into the back. All the things from the mob farm are going to go into these 4 vaults. If those fill up, then they'll go into the back. And then the back is going to be for the next project that we build. I'm not sure what that's going to be, but we have extra storage for that. And then the 4 in the middle are going to be for our output, our input output right here. So anything that we just like have in our inventory that we don't really care about or want, we can just like, boom, we can just drop it in right here. And then, so like we have the little vault upstairs, right? So we have this one. We're going to be removing this, draining all these items down and putting them down here. Because I want to move out of the surface. I want to become a cave dweller and live in the darkness. Live in the deep darkness. It's musty down here. And you know what? It's kind of like moist and humid as well. It's doing great things for my skin. If I get dried out, not a good look. I become a husk of my former self. Gotta rehydrate me. Not too much that I become a drown, but you know, right in the middle. Right in the middle. Definitely do not want a creeper spawning in this thing. Oh, this is pretty nice from down here, actually. A pork rind. No! No! Okay, so this is all... We gotta figure out a name for this. We might just do deep. So this one should be the first one. Yeah, so let's do deep. That's deep, bro. It's gonna be deep 2. Excuse me. Oh, the signs on Java are so weird, man. And then we need to set up the main as well. And then this one, we're just going to send to main. Some shoes to drain it. Oh, we could. Yeah, we could use, yeah. Let's see. This one's going to go to deep. We're just going to send it in a circle, really. Deep 3, deep 4, main. Okay, and then this one down here on the end. Because this is mob farm 4. This is going to go to deep. Or maybe we should let's send this one to deep 3, actually. Or, I don't know. Because I don't want to, like, have so many things coming out of, like, deep 1 that's just, like, constantly moving things. But I guess that's the way to do it. Okay, did we name all the frogs on deep? I don't think we did. So that one's just deep. We got this one is deep 1. Or wait, sorry, deep 2. Deep 3. Deep storage 4. And now we got to do all these main guys in here. That one's main. This one is main 2. Main 3. Main 4. Okay, great. Now we're cooking. Now, if main 4 fills up, then we're done. Then we're cooked. It's just, we're done for. It's over. It's so over. Everything is bad. Everything is wrong all the time. Ever. We can also get these back on the head. You're 99% sure. And Unnamed Frogs in the Deep is an HP Lovecraft story? Unnamed Frogs in the Deep? What? Unnamed Frogs in the Deep. I don't see it. What does AI have to say about this? AI says you're wrong. Sorry, Buster. Rethink your life. AI is calling you out. Not me. AI. AI is doing it. Okay, so this is going to be main 2. Main 3. Technically, that one, I guess we could just send to deep. I don't know. Yeah, AI says a lot of things. Yeah, don't trust AI, if anything. We're just going to cycle this one back around to deep. It's just going to be circular reasoning all the way down. And then, yeah, so if main storage fills up, it goes to deep storage. If deep storage fills up, it goes to main storage. I'm sure that'll be fine. Listen, this is like 800,000 items worth of storage. So, that's a problem for down the line. Okay. Not a problem for right now. Alright, so we also need... Shoot. You know what we need to do? We need to get the clipboard. Because, oh, this is actually so cool. Okay, all of the frogs are now in place. They're all named. We have a little bit of circular reasoning happening. So essentially, the logic is the factory is going to fill up all the factory ones. So if this one fills up, it's going to go to that one, and then that one, and that one. And then if this one fills up, it goes through those back 4. Now, the mob farm is going to do a similar thing. It's going to fill up from right to left. And then once this one gets filled up, it's going to send items to deep storage in the back over there. Now, main storage is in the front. These 4 vaults right here are just for our fun, like actual useful everyday items, not things that we're mass farming. This seems like too much storage for that, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Because if deep storage overflows, it's going to start putting items into our main storage. Now, what happens if main storage overflows? Of course, it's going to put items into deep storage. Of course, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Now, we also need a way to actually get items out of this system. So I want our main input-output for the entire thing to basically be right here, which is what this guy is. So we're going to need another frog and like a couple chests right here. Actually, a couple frogs. And that way we can take items out of our little chest right here. We can put them into main storage. We can take items out of main storage and put them in this chest right here. And that's essentially all there should be to it. Now, there's a cool thing that you can do with the clipboard, actually. So we can click on this guy, and that's going to get main added right here. And now we can click on this guy, and that'll add factory to it. And then we can get deep storage. Oh, he looks like he's got a sad little face on him. Oh no, what happened to you, poor guy? And then we'll get mob farm. So now we can use this as a kind of like an attribute filter. So all we're going to do is put that onto the side of the stock ticker. Yeah, it just sits right there. It's not connected by... It's connected by imagination. And then this guy now has some package addresses in here. Now, I don't know where wood, cobble, or dirt are coming from. Or really half of these. They are not mine. But we can choose another one of these to be like our item output. That way we can request items from anywhere in the base and have it go directly into item output, which is going to be crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Like, these are names that I set up in my, like, test world. Like, dirt, cobble, wood. These are all things I had set up in my test world, and they are showing up here in survival. Also, factory does not have a capital F on it. Always gotta have the capital F. Are all the rest of... Yeah, no, they should be. Does capitals matter for the address? I imagine maybe. I'm not sure if they're case sensitive. I think they probably would be. I have a feeling they're going to be case sensitive. Yeah. Seems like a lot of effort to make them not case sensitive. So we'll do that. Okay. That should be all of them, right? This is 4 on the back, 4 on the front. Okay. And now we probably like is there I don't know how to like get rid of these. How to get rid of those? Obviously we can we edit this? We can't edit this. We should probably just delete it though. Delete it, restart. Factory and deep. Yeah, we could put some sort of like noise note block or something on the end of it. Mob farm is not capitalized either. Oopsie. Oopsie whoopsie. It's fine, don't worry about it. Oh, God, I guess we'll go fix it. Link it to shopping district is someone else's problem. That would actually be so funny. Bro, that would be so funny. Like here's 100,000 rotten flesh just for you. Thanks. Love you long time. Deep. Let's do mob farm 4 on that one. Mob farm 3. I'm actually starting to learn how to use the numbers that I have on my mouse. Like I got technically 5 buttons on my mouse that are just for numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Because 5 is set up as my screenshot button. A little bit inconvenient. I never really use 6. But anyway, using that to like actually type things, never something I've actually done. Yeah, for the stock links. Oh yeah, no, I forgot about the stock links. Whoopsie. Where are those at? Here we go. So these ones should all be linked to this guy over here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I almost forgot about the stock links. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is right. They go on the front. Not right there, they don't. Not right there, they don't. Yeah, that one. Feels kind of weird walking through chains. Feels like I should be dying to them. Also, I love that the entire stack of these are just like automatically linked. That's very convenient. Did you mean to name the signs different from the frogs of the mob farms? Mob farm, mob farm 2, mob farm 3, mob farm 4. Yeah, no, this is right. 2, 3, 4, and then this one goes to deep. Yeah, no, that's right. Right, so all of those are now done. Lot of extra storage in there. There's like 1 block missing. Tried to jump it, couldn't jump it. I got so much stone I gotta clean up in here, man. I stopped bothering with it. We're reusing it anyway. All right, yeah, we'll redo this one again. Jeez. Factory. This is why you do it right the first time. Deep. Mob farm. And main. And now, how do I get rid of these extra package addresses? Because like they're not supposed to be here, unless these are other people's. But I don't think they should be on this network. Back 2 mains don't have links. They shouldn't. Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, no, you're actually no. Yeah, no, you're talking about a different thing. I am misconstruing what you said. Because I thought you were talking about these guys when you were talking about these guys. You right. My bad. I get what you're saying now. You were right. I apologize. Wrench is an easy cleanup. Yeah, that's fair. I just have like instant break on this, so I don't really care too much. It's just stone too. So easy stuff. Right, so I do need to get a couple of chests right here. And then I think we'll just do chests like down at this layer, actually. Come on now. Every time. Every goddamn time. I'll write that a bunch of stuff in it. So this is going to be really easy because this one will be permanently powered. So this is going to be our output. I just want to be able to drop everything into here. And then it's just going to like... you know what? The thing is that I think you have to have the frog be on top of the packagers. I'm pretty sure that's like mandatory. Now, I think if we just put the package right here, it should go zoop and then flip around and then a boop and then right into there. This one's only going to be send, and then we're just going to power this from below. And then I need a sign on this that says main. And then we're going to do a frog right here. The only thing I'm worried about is like the time it takes to get items to output is going to be kind of annoying. You have a clipboard in the factory area with those names? I shouldn't. No, this is my only clipboard. Yeah, it should be my only clipboard. I had another one, but I think it got deleted or it's lost or it's like, ooh, you know what? Maybe it's in storage. If that one has names on it, I wonder if that would do it. So I think our mini vault over there is full. Am I in the upcoming Odyssey movie? I'm not. But, you know, I auditioned for it. They were like, hey, we want you to play the main part. And I just couldn't get any time off of streaming, unfortunately. So I was going to star in it. You know, even if I couldn't do the main part, they at least wanted me to be like a background actor. Like one of the, you know, guys laying on the floor after a mortal wound in a battle or something. Arrow sticking out of his knee. Arrow of the knee kind of situation. But unfortunately, I couldn't do it. Could not get time off. Output and output. I wonder where this would go. I don't know. Okay, then. Okay. So, allegedly, I think everything is working. Maybe. So, if I put some items into here, it should get taken out of there. And, oh, it goes on the chains? Oh, it went the wrong direction. I thought it would go the other way. But, you know, it still ended up inside the vault. So now we should see chains inside of here. Great. And now we can schedule this to go to output, which is this frog right here. And it goes up and it goes out. Okay. So these chains are going the wrong direction. It looks like they're going left right here. They're actually going right, which means that my entire system is backwards. So that's cool. Good thing to realize after you've, you know, spent an hour making sure that all these frogs are in the right order. And, you know, it really looks like they're going one way, and it looks like they're actually going the complete opposite direction. So, you know, that's cool. Anyway, so we're not going to worry about that. But anyway, the storage system does technically work. So if I click in here, we have a bunch of bricks, right? We can technically send all of these things to a factory right now. And that should request a bunch of bricks from over yonder. We got packages coming through, and then they're gonna zip around. Yeah, all these chains are backwards. I gotta redo every single frog. Cool. That's great. So, yeah, look at that. 1,700 bricks. Yeah, so the thing is that I can't just reverse all of the chains because these ones over here are correct. That's cool. That's cool, bro. You know, maybe no, we already have a gearbox right there as well. You know, I'm just gonna go suffer and cry. It's fine. That's great. You know, it really looks like they're going one way, but they're absolutely going the other way. It so looks like they're going to the right. I can't see it any other way. Oh, anyway, it is working. I guess I'm not gonna tear down the scaffolding. What a note to do the stream with. Let's actually do this. We're gonna grab. I want more blue frogs. More blue frogs. And this one's going to be output. Alright, that's sending to factory. I want this to be the output, actually. So technically, I can request a clay from all the way over there. And it should find its way. Oh, yeah, there it goes. It takes a while. That's so cool, though. That's actually so cool, you know? That's pretty sweet. Let's put a gearbox between the original gearbox and chain conveyor. No, because, like, all these chains over here are going the right direction. Because I want the chains, Are they going the right direction? No, they're not, actually. No, okay, no, we could. I thought this one was going this way as well. So we could just reverse it. We need two extra gearboxes for that. Yeah, okay. No, that's fine. Okay, no, this is actually an absolute win. Yeah, no, I thought this one was going this way. But it's not. It's going the opposite direction. Okay. Which means that everything is actually fine. We just need to reverse it. Reverse the polarity of the flux cannon. Lest your ion bombs stop decimating. I don't know. Making up words. Right. So we need to add in another... You can't stand on that. We're going to add in another gearbox right here. Okay. This is actually great news. Great news, everyone! This chain conveyor is also going the wrong direction, which means that we can just reverse the polarity of the entire system. So that's what we're gonna do. Is do one of those, and then we gotta do another chain gear over there so that this thing isn't going backwards, and it'll be great. Not actually that big of a problem. For once, oh my god, for once we got lucky, everybody. For once, because we need another gearbox right here, and I think we'll just do a couple chain drives right here. Because that was 2 gearboxes. I don't know... Removing one of them would have fixed it. I think having both of them removed will break it again. Because this needs to be going... Oh, shoot. Which way does this need to be going? This needs to be going that direction. Can I stand on that? I don't think I can stand on that. Can't stand on that. It's going the wrong way. That just put a bunch of soul sand into the filters again. Right, so this does need to be inverted. Right, so we're just going to do a shaft right there and then do this. Flip-flop that around. Okay. Oh. You kidding me? How did that hit the... Okay, you know what? Whatever. It's fine. Everything is fine. Oh, no. I broke the chain conveyor. All of these frogs... All these frogs just got unlinked. Every single one of these frogs just got unlinked. The bane of having an efficiency 6 pickaxe, everybody. Oh. Oh. Nothing you can do about that. Nothing you can do. It just decimated. You know, I couldn't just take the win. I had to make it worse. More blue frog. I mean, yeah, throw it in lava. Yeah. That'd actually be kind of funny. You know what? You know what? This pickaxe has caused me so much problems. I'm gonna throw it in lava. Wait a second. Just the dumbest thing, like. Oh, every time, man. It's, listen, none of them are. Oh no, wait, no, guys. More good news, everyone. They remember where they were linked to. Yo, I don't have to relink all the frogs. Oh my god, that's great. You know what? Just for that, I want to give all these frogs goggles. Just for that. These are not input frogs. You're output frogs. You don't get goggles, actually. Nope, sorry. Consistent standard of systems is important. What happened over here? Excuse me? This vault's full of items. Yeah. Great. Everything got frogged. Got frogged up. They frogged around and discovered. Yeah, it got a little bit sick. It threw up. We can break this. Okay, we need to remove that one factory frog. I'll let this stuff despawn. Right, so we're gonna send all this to factory, actually. Yeah, okay. Right then, we're doing good, everybody. So we're just gonna set this to factory. And then that'll just drain out this one automatically. Where's my lever? So start. Okay, shoot, we gotta go. We got to go. Okay. For another clip. Okay, this thing should all be functioning now. All of these frogs should still be sending packages to factory. Now this chain conveyor is actually going the right way. Excuse me, that thing's wrong. But this guy is currently named factory, so we're gonna get rid of this. Oh, this is factory with a lowercase f. Right, my bad. So we're gonna send this to uppercase f factory, and hopefully he will start sending items. It doesn't seem like he's gonna be sending out. He's still trying to eat all these items. Can we just throw some of those out? Oh, these stack. These are blocks. These like stack. Is this frog linked to something? Oh, you're not linked to? What happened to you? All the other frogs are fine. Oh no, these ones are broken. What? Okay. Okay, some of the frogs are broken. What? Ow. Some of them are still working? Okay, you know what? Frogs, man. This is a really big box. Get out of here. Oh, they break when they hit water. That makes sense. They're cardboard. Shoot. Well, I have a lot more work to do, actually. Dang, bro. Didn't realize. Oh, God. That just exploded boxes everywhere. I cannot catch a break over here. Okay, so this one's going to be draining this vault and sending them all to the actual factory now. So that's good. We can automatically drain all this stuff. What am I going to do about the just absolute carnage of boxes over here? Glad you asked. I don't have an answer. These spinning boxes are lowercase factory. We're not going to worry about those either. You know what I need? I need the clutch to be over here. Because right now, this turns off all the chain drives. I keep calling these chain drives. They're not. That's not what they're called. Yeah, I can put them back in their inventory, but like, I'm not gonna bother with them. Has this got a filter on it? No. Oh, you know what? I should drop stuff into the iron box, actually. Oh. Right. Factory. Always something, man. We actually do not have time for this because the server's about to restart, which is my indicator that I need to go to bed after I watch 1 to 3 episodes of whatever show I'm currently binging. which is what? Oh, shoot, what's the name of it? I don't even know. It's a good show though. It's worth it. It's worth your time. Factory, factory. It's a weird word. It's also a P. Oh shoot, I cannot remember. Pantheon, that's what it is. Yeah, it's like old world word. Chronology? What? What word are you trying to? I'm not gonna say that. I don't know what that means. So many boxes everywhere. I never thought I'd be picking up boxes in Minecraft. These are full of a lot of items too. Each one of these should be like 9 stacks. I can't believe they just exploded everywhere. Oh, 60 seconds. No, we gotta go. Yeah, no, those are all full of quartz. No, what are you doing? Factory. Wait, that didn't. This guy's name is Factory. Why can't you go here? I don't know, man. I don't know. Listen, this is a problem for tomorrow's live stream. How about that? Oof. What is it? Saturday? It's Saturday. Okay. I don't know why he wouldn't send those to the right place. Lowercase Factory. I think. Oh no, these are all already lowercase. These are all already lowercase. Yeah, we could. Yeah, no, we could change this one over here to be lowercase Factory as a temporary solution. Not enough time. Yeah, I thought it would change the address on them when you put it back in the frog, but it doesn't. So we would have to put them back in the thing. Yeah. Anyway, not enough time. They're just gonna sit there until the next forever. Oh shoot. That is actually the quickest server restart ever. Okay, I think I fixed the issue, everybody. But now there's like 400 packages going zipping around. Okay. Yeah. Kind of silly. Great. Yeah, that's such a silly little thing. Is this vault empty now? Vault should be empty. I think, yeah, we can tear all that down now. Okay. Well, some things to do. Okay, great. And now we're going to rename this. Back to uppercase. And then I got to go check all those signs and everything. Anyway, pretty good progress tonight, I think. I mean, we set up a lot of logistics and storage. And honestly, it's looking pretty good. Obviously, I want to make this right here look a little bit better, but this is pretty good, guys. This is pretty good. Yeah, I know spelling matters. I thought it would reset the name on the boxes, though. That was my bad. Anyway, so we're gonna end things off here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, had a great night. We're gonna see if there's anyone else to raid. Otherwise, I'll be back again tomorrow, Sunday, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard, 8:30 Eastern Time, late UK and early Australian time. Also, if you are an artist or you make art of any kind, or if you just want to, 10-year channel anniversary is coming up. I'm gonna make a video for it. Send me some fan art. I'll put it in the video. It'll be fun. You can send it in Discord or something. There is no one to raid because the raid button does not work anymore. Have we been here for 3.5 hours? Yes, we have. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna go eat some food, everybody. Drink some water. Get some fresh air. It's 2,000 CO2 in here right now, parts per million, and it's affecting my IQ. And it's affecting Twitch as well.